Hello everyone, welcome all the super parents. Welcome to this wonderful session. This is Kalpesh Vyas, the child development enthusiast from Spartan Kids. I welcome you all into this wonderful session. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you to everyone to attend this session. मैं आपको ये कहना चाहता हूँ, and I would like to say that you all people are wonderful people and you are special. You all parents are special. You know why you are special? Would you like to know why you are special? Can you please answer me into the chat box? आप जानना चाहते हैं कि आप special क्यों हैं? Yes or no? Yes or no? Everyone, please. Can I expect some answers from you? Yes. Okay. Oh, some of the people are giving me personal messages. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So आप सब special है क्योंकि today is a Saturday. एंड सैटरडे के दिन, वीकेंड के दिन, इन द आफ्टरनून यू पीपल आर हियर. आप कुछ पाने के लिए यहाँ पे आए हैं, अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी को वंडरफुल बनाने के लिए यहाँ पे आए हैं. एंड यू माइट नॉट नो, बट आप जो चाहते हैं उससे कई ज्यादा चीज आप यहाँ से लेके जा सकते हैं. सो लेट मी पुट इट दिस वे. आपको एक एनालॉजी में यहाँ पे बताना चाहूंगा कि वो एनालॉजी से आप समझ पाएंगे. ओके, कैन यू आंसर मी व्हाट इज मोर अट्रैक्टिव, फ्रूट या फ्लावर? अगर आप दो चीजें ले, एक है फ्रूट एप्पल एंड दूसरी चीज है फ्लावर. ओके, इट कुड बी सम रोज. ओके, सो अट्रैक्टिव ज्यादा कौन सी है? फ्रूट ज्यादा अट्रैक्टिव है या फ्लावर? कैन यू प्लीज आंसर मी? यस. Okay, I got the answer from Afreen, that flower. I got the answer from Chetna, that is flower. Yeah. Okay, anyone else please answer? Yes, Sanaji, I would be speaking into the English, but yeah, we do have other parents also who are from the Hindi background, so we need to mix and match. Yes. So I get the answer from Sankita ji, that flower. Yes, everyone, we all are right, that flower is more attractive than the fruit, right? But whenever we sow some seed, हम जब भी कोई पौधा लगाते हैं तो यूजुअली हम किसके लिए लगाते हैं? फ्लावर और फ्रूट किसके लिए लगाते हैं? अगर आप चाहते हैं राइट कि भाई आपको कुछ मिले तो आप किसके लिए पौधा लगाते हैं? फ्लावर के लिए या फ्रूट के लिए? और अल्टीमेट गोल क्या होता है? फ्रूट के लिए. यस, आफरीन जी से इज फ्रूट. यस, एनीवन एल्स प्लीज आंसर. प्लीज टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? हम फ्रूट के लिए पौधा लगाते हैं या फ्लावर के लिए? यस, फ्रूट. एवरीवन सेज फ्रूट. थैंक यू वंदना जी, संकिता जी, एवरीवन, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर पार्टिसिपेशन. या सो हम फ्रूट के लिए पौधा लगाते हैं, हम एप्पल के लिए पौधा लगाते हैं, बट उस प्रोसेस में हमें फ्लावर मिलता है जो कि फ्रूट से ज्यादा अट्रैक्टिव है. Similarly, all you parents are right now coming over here into this session to nurture your child, okay, to get something good into your child. मतलब आपके बच्चे में कुछ अच्छी चीजें inculcate करने के लिए आप लोग इस सेशन में आए हैं. But do you know something? Whatever you are expecting is a fruit, but you will be getting something more, something of higher nature than this. Like अगर जब सोचिए, अगर आपके बच्चे इतनी अच्छी क्वालिटीज वो अपने आप में बिल्ड करते हैं, right? Then what we will get? We will get the good city. We will get a good citizen. We will get a good country. Just think about it, right? तो अगर आप पेरेंटिंग के बारे में सोच रहे हैं तो आप बाय डिफॉल्ट इस कंट्री के बारे में सोच रहे हैं. उसके लिए आपको कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता है. It is by product and it is more attractive. Would you like to live in a city which is more enthusiastically, everyone is honest, everyone is doing something great? ऐसी सिटी में रहना आप सबको पसंद होगा या नहीं पसंद होगा? Tell me. Yeah, answer me yes or no. Yes or no, please type into the chat box. Yes everyone. So when you are working actively on your parenting, you are actually making your city better. You are actually making your country better. Does it make sense? If it makes sense, please type into the chat box. MS makes sense. It makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. Yes. Afrin ji, thank you very much. And Neerav ji, Chetna ji, Premjot Kaur ji, wonderful participation, guys. Thank you very much. So with this, I would like to start this session. And सबसे पहले मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि हमारे साथ कौन कौन जुड़े हैं इस सेशन में. वी डू हैव लॉट ऑफ पीपल ओवर हियर एंड बहुत सारी अलग अलग जगहों से. बट कैन आई हैव योर परमिशन to make this session more enjoyable? मतलब हम थोड़ा बच्चों की तरह इसको एंजॉय करें. अल्टीमेटली वी आर डूइंग दिस सेशन फॉर आवर किड्स, राइट? हमारे बच्चे के लिए हम ये सेशन कर रहे हैं. तो क्या हम इसको थोड़ा सा फन वे में कर सकते हैं? कैन आई हैव योर परमिशन? इफ यू परमिट मी, इफ यू अलाउ मी, देन प्लीज टाइप यस इनटू द चैट बॉक्स. Yes. Okay. Pooja ji says yes. Everyone else, आप फन फन वे में करना चाहेंगे इस सेशन को, या फिर आप बोरिंग वे में करना चाहेंगे? यस, वंदना जी सेज यस, संगीता जी सेज यस, आफरीन जी सेज यस, एवरीवन सेज यस, या। सो आज मैं आप सबका इंट्रो लूंगा इस सेशन में, बट हम थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट वे में लेंगे। हम सबका घर में एक नाम होता है, चुन्नू, मुन्नू, भोटू, या एनीथिंग, या पिंकी, एनीथिंग, राइट? ओके, कोई भी एक छोटा सा अच्छा सा नाम होता है। तो आई वुड लाइक यू पीपल टू इंट्रोड्यूस योर सेल्फ विथ योर पेट नेम, जो आपको घर में बुलाते हैं, प्यार से बुलाते हैं, एंड विथ योर सिटी। सो वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? सो यू आर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग योर सेल्फ, या गुड्डी, yes, we got Neelu. Yes, please write down your name and city. Write down your pet name, your love name, जिससे आपको सब बुलाते हैं, and city. Let me type my also. Okay, okay. My pet name was Botu, and I am from Gujarat. I am from Rajkot, Gujarat. Yes. Yes, we do have Pinu from Ahmedabad. We do have Puju. Yes, we do have Vandu from Vapi. We do have Afu from Hyderabad. We do have Shreya from Hubli. We do have Akshita from Delhi. We do have Gauri from Faridabad. We do have Cookie. Yeah. Okay. We do have Chandu from Bangalore. We do have Guddu from Gujarat. Wonderful guys. Wonderful participation. Okay. एक बार जस्ट यू गो थ्रू द चैट बॉक्स, आपको इतना एंजॉय होगा, इतने ऐसा ऐसे नाम सुन के कि आपको मजा आएगा। जुन्नू फ्रॉम आंध्र प्रदेश, या पूजू फ्रॉम कलकत्ता। वंडरफुल, वंडरफुल, थैंक यू वेरी मच गाइस। डिड यू गाइस एंजॉय दिस? लाइक ओके, अलग अलग नाम सुनना, मतलब गौरी, कुकी। यस 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 संध्या जी, आई वुड बी स्पीकिंग इनटू द इंग्लिश आल्सो। Okay, so thank you very much for your participation. With this, I would like to present the slide, and I would like to take this session to the next step. Yeah. So today's topic is your toddler and the healthy food habits. But before that, I would like to introduce ourselves, who we are exactly, what we do. Okay. So we are the brainchild of Spartan Kids. Okay, Spartan Kids is a company जिसमें हम अलग अलग 7 different kind of categories we do have, and we make the products for child development. We make the products like flashcard. We do make the products like jumbo flashcards. We do make products like puzzles, educational puzzles. We do make technology wise products like AR, VR flashcards, and different kind of games, and all these things we make for the children. And with this, we and our founder has come up with the idea कि हम अपने कस्टमर को ये सारी चीजों तो दे ही रहे हैं, हम प्रोडक्ट तो दे ही रहे हैं, बट व्हाई डोंट वी गो एंड डू समथिंग एडेड वैल्यू फॉर देम? मतलब ऐसा कुछ करें जिससे कि उन सबको सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट नहीं, प्रोडक्ट से भी ज्यादा कुछ मिले। एंड वी कम अप विद द आइडिया ऑफ स्पार्टन पेरेंटिंग एकेडमी, जिसमें कि हम बहुत सारी चीजें करते हैं, और जिसमें हमारा मिशन है कि वी विल बी मेकिंग दिस पेरेंटिंग जर्नी जॉयफुल फॉर एवरीवन। हम जितने भी लोगों तक पहुंच पाए उन सब की पेरेंटिंग जर्नी को हम ज्यादा जॉयफुल बनाएंगे। एंड हाउ वी आर डूइंग इट? सो वी आर डूइंग पेरेंटिंग वर्कशॉप्स, ऑफलाइन वर्कशॉप्स हम करते हैं, जिसमें हम पेरेंट्स को बहुत सारी चीजें हम गाइड करते हैं, किस तरह से वो अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी को जॉयफुल बना सकते हैं, उसके प्रॉब्लम्स को हम सुनते हैं और उसका हम सॉल्यूशंस देते हैं, राइट? ओके, वी डू हैव द इंटरव्यूज ऑफ एक्सपर्ट्स, मल्टीपल एक्सपर्ट्स। अगर आप देखेंगे तो पेरेंटिंग के ही डोमेन में बहुत सारे अलग अलग एक्सपर्ट्स होते हैं। आयुर्वेदाचार्य होते हैं, साउंड हीलर्स होते हैं जो गर्भ संस्कार वगैरह करवाते हैं। पेरेंटिंग के लिए बहुत सारी अलग अलग चीजें होती है, तो उन सब एक्सपर्ट्स को हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे लेके आते हैं और उसके इंटरव्यूज करते हैं, और वो इंटरव्यूज हम आप लोगों तक पहुंच रहा है पॉडकास्ट और यूट्यूब के माध्यम से आप लोगों तक पहुंचाते हैं, राइट? अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, वी ऑल्सो डू वेबिनार्स, एंड वी ऑल्सो डू ऑनलाइन वर्कशॉप लाइक दिस, जिसमें आप आए हैं। नाउ यू माइट बी थिंकिंग व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द वेबिनार एंड द वर्कशॉप? तो वर्कशॉप एक ऐसी चीज है जिसमें हम आपको एक्टिव रखते हैं, हम आपको कुछ ना कुछ आप जो सीखे वो आप तक ज्यादा अच्छी तरीके से आप इनकलकेट कर पाए अपने आप में और उसको इंप्लीमेंट कर पाए। उसके लिए हम जो एक्टिविटी बेस करते हैं उसको हम वर्कशॉप कहते हैं। Otherwise, just knowledge transfer is known as a webinar, right? So this is a workshop, and with this I would like to say that how you can maximize your experience with this workshop, right? So you might have already got, अगर आप लोगों को पहले से ही हमने बताया होगा कि आप एक वर्कबुक है जो आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, जो इस स्पेसिफिकली इस वर्कशॉप के लिए बनाई गई है, राइट? सो अगर आपके पास वो वर्कबुक नहीं है, देन आई वुड से माय टीम टू शेयर द लिंक इनटू द चैट बॉक्स, जहां से आप ये वर्कबुक डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। एंड अगर आपने वो डाउनलोड करके उसकी पीडीएफ उसकी प्रिंट आउट निकाली है तो बहुत ही बढ़िया, आप इस वर्कशॉप में बहुत सारी चीजें ले सकते हैं. सी गाइस, दिस वर्कशॉप इज कंप्लीटली फ्री बट वी डू पुट लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट्स इन दिस वर्कशॉप, राइट. जैसे कि ये वर्कबुक बनाना, ये पीपीटी बनाना, कंटेंट बनाना, एक्सपर्ट्स को लाना इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, राइट. एंड व्हाई वी आर डूइंग दिस, ताकि आपको ये एक्सपीरियंस नेक्स्ट लेवल पे लेके जाए, आपकी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी बहुत ही अच्छी बने. सो इफ यू गो थ्रू दिस वर्कबुक तो उसके अंदर बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं जो कि इस वर्कशॉप के अंदर जो हम कवर करेंगे, और इसमें आपको जो भी क्लिक होता है वो आप इसमें नोट डाउन कर सकते हैं, जिससे कि कभी भी आपको रिफर करना हो कि भाई मेरे बच्चे के लिए माय टॉडलर इज नॉट इन प्रॉपरली, then what should I do? Then you can go through this workbook. After 1 year also you can have the benefit of this workshop, right? So that's why we have prepared this workbook. So beautifully designed workbooks. Just get it downloaded from the link we will be sharing onto the chat box. Yeah, team, please share that link. Yes, team has already shared the link, please. Okay. Yes, apart from that, what you can do is you can participate into the activity. What we will be, मतलब अब हमारे जो expert है वो भी आपको बोलेंगे कुछ करने के लिए, right? And I'll be also asking you something to do. Okay, like right now I would like to ask you, have you मतलब I would like to ask you people a question. Okay, how many of parents you feel that you are ugly? Okay, anyone feel like you are ugly? Anyone feel मतलब आपको लगता है that you are ugly, or you do have a wonderful beautiful face and beautiful smile, right? All you people have a wonderful beautiful smile or not? Yes or no? Yes. Do you consider yourself a beautiful or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, Pooja ji says yes, Ian says yes, Shruti ji says yes, Vandana ji says yes. And if you have beautiful people like you into the room, okay, and if you are not showing your face, if you are not showing your beautiful smile, then do you think it is fair game? Do you think it is a fair game? Right? So I would ask you, all of you to right now just open your camera and give a wonderful smile. We will be taking a picture of you. Okay, yeah, you can open your camera, everyone. Thank you very much, Pooja ji. Thank you very much, Prem Jyot Kaur ji. Thank you very much, Siva ji, Anita ji, Jian ji, yes, Swati ji. Wonderful. And we will have a big smile. I'll be also having this kind of picture, so we can take a picture now. Everyone smile. And team, I would ask you to please take a picture, wonderful picture of all beautiful ladies, all handsome guys also. I am handsome, right? Okay, yeah, take a picture so that we can acknowledge this. We will be sharing this into the Facebook group. Yes, and with this, thank you very much, everyone. Keep your camera on. It motivates us. Thank you very much. And yeah, I would like to tell you that if you would like to be a part of this community जो हम कर रहे हैं, right? And if you would like to get the maximum, आपको workshops जो हैं, हमारे जो webinars हैं, हमारे seminars हैं, even हमारे जो expert के interviews हैं जो आपकी parenting journey को बहुत ही अलग level पे लेके जा सकते हैं, then you can join our Facebook group जिसमें आपको सारी information मिलती रहेगी. And I would ask team to share the Facebook group link so that you can join on the Facebook and we keep updated yourself with all the workshop and everything going on. And this is, I believe, 5th workshop, and we have already covered 4 different topics of parenting challenges. एंड हम आगे भी ये करते रहते हैं, सो आपको इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती रहेगी, राइट? ओके, सो या, थैंक यू वेरी मच. लेट्स गो फर्दर. जस्ट अ मिनट. यस, with this I would like to introduce our expert, today's expert, who is a parenting mentor, Miss Anita Gupta. She is an educator and the parenting mentor. She is having 12 plus years of experience of preschool segment. So just think about it. आप सिर्फ अपने एक बच्चे को आप संभाल रही है, जबकि वो 12 साल से बहुत सारे बच्चों को एक साथ वो कैटर कर रही है, उसको संभाल रही है. So she is having an immense experience. She is also a director of Empowered Mind Edu Solutions. Okay, she is a founder and director of Little Genesis Preschool in the Bangalore. And guess what? Little Genesis School, जिसको ये लीड कर रही है मिस अनीता, okay, it has won the awards like top promising preschool in Bangalore in 2021, as well as the best preschool in the form of interactive and innovative curriculum 2022. So with the guidance and leadership of Miss Anita, the Little Genesis has done a marvelous job, right? Okay. So I would like to welcome Miss Anita. Welcome our expert, Miss Anita ji. Welcome to the session, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for this introduction also, sir.
Yes, yes. So, Miss Anita, can I have your permission? Because I truly believe that हम कुछ भी अच्छा शुरू करते हैं तो उससे पहले gratitude होना बहुत ही जरूरी है. Right? You also agree on the same. So I would like to start this session with the gratitude, and after that gratitude session, I would like to hand over this session to you, and you can share your knowledge with all the ladies, all the gents, all the parents about how they can make their toddler eat right properly healthy food, right? Okay. So are we ready about this gratitude activity, right? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, can I have a yes, everyone? Can you please write down yes, Bandna ji?
Can you please write in the chat box? Yes. Are you all ready for the gratitude?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
See, the gratitude makes the difference. Gratitude makes the things great. What I would like to do is, I would like to, every one of you, open your camera. Okay. Just fold your hands like this. Okay. And keep it at your heart. Okay, just think about it. There are many people. There are a lot of people who are not able to get this gift to be a parent. बहुत सारे ऐसे parents हैं जो बहुत सारी efforts लगाते हैं, बहुत सारे अलग-अलग doctors को दिखाते हैं, फिर भी they are not able to get the child. They are not able to get the gift. Okay.
Yes.
बहुत सारे ऐसे parents हैं जो अपनी लाइफस्टाइल की वजह से, जो बहुत सारे इश्यूज की वजह से वो बहुत सारे पैसे खर्च करते हैं, इवन आईवीएफ साइकिल्स करते हैं, मल्टीपल आईवीएफ साइकिल्स करते हैं, इवन दो they were not able to get this gift called as a baby, right? They are not able to get this parenting experience. They are not able to get this family, मतलब जो एक हमारा एक फीलिंग रहता है, पूरी फैमिली हमारी है, right? They are not able to get this. But we all are really blessed कि हमें ये गिफ्ट मिली है. I myself a parent of two, right? Anita ji is a parent. Everyone here is a parent. So we are really grateful. Just close your eyes and say thank you to universe, thank you to God, thank you to Bhagwan, thank you to Allah, thank you to Jesus, thank you to everyone कि हमें इतना अच्छा फैमिली दिया गया, हमें लविंग हस्बैंड, हमें लविंग वाइफ, हमें लविंग सोलमेट दिए गए हैं, हमें वंडरफुल, हमें बहुत सारी चीजें इस यूनिवर्स ने, इस गॉड ने हमें बहुत सारी चीजें दी है जिससे हम इस लाइफ को एंजॉय कर पा रहे हैं. एंड टॉप ऑफ दैट हमारा बच्चा, हमारे छोटा सा, हमारा क्यूट सा लिटिल सा हमारा किड, एक हमारी बच्ची हो या बच्चा हो जो हमें इस यूनिवर्स ने गिफ्ट दिया है, जो सबके पास नहीं होता है. So we really thank you God, thank you universe for everything. Okay, and keep wonderful smile on your face. Yes, and with this
I would like to add something here, sir. I would like to add something. Yes, it's not about thanking what gift we got. It's about praying for the people, those who are trying for the baby. Okay, exactly. So prayer has immense power, magical power. Let's pray for them as well. Yes. Soon they should also get their desired gift from the God.
Yes. So we all pray from the bottom of our heart for all the people that they get this experience, this wonderful experience of to be a parent, and they get the gift of God. Okay, thank you very much. With a wonderful smile, keep your open your eyes, and we are ready to rock this session, ma'am. And I'm going to make you a host, and just let me stop my sharing. And yes, is everyone ready to enjoy this session? Yes, please type into the chat box. Yes. Okay.
Everyone is ready, but I feel, can we all switch on our cameras also? We know we all are beautiful. Just you all agree that we all are beautiful. Sir said we all are beautiful. Whether we are yes or no, whether do we agree or not, we are actually, isn't it? So can we switch on our cameras?
Everyone,
so that motivates our speaker also, right? Your expressions works well. Your expression speaks 80% of your language, right? Thank you for switching on your cameras. All super mommies, all super dads, and super caretakers as well, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are here today in this room about our one more parenting journey, and that is more crucial, most power struggle what we face every day. मेरे बच्चे को मुझे खिलाना है और वो भी हेल्दी फूड खिलाना है और कैसे खिलाना है, दैट इज व्हाट द स्ट्रगल वी ऑल हैव, राइट। और ये स्ट्रगल एक दिन की नहीं, वो रोज की होती है, बिकॉज इन अ डे एटलीस्ट फॉर अ चाइल्ड 3 to 4 times we need to plan meal, and it really needs lot of effort, lot of pre-planning, isn't it? Yes, do you all agree with me? It needs lot of pre-planning as well. अभी ये बनाया है, मैं नेक्स्ट उसके बाद क्या बनाऊं, उसके बाद क्या बनाना है, उसके बाद क्या बनाना है, नॉट ओनली फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर डे, नेक्स्ट डे ऑल्सो। अभी नेक्स्ट डे मुझे क्या करना है, उसकी प्रिपरेशन आज से शुरू करेंगे तो नेक्स्ट डे ऑल्सो आई कैन मेक आउट समथिंग, राइट?
Yes, Ruchi ji says yeah, right. Poco
Yes.
Country, I don't know the name. They says yes. Chetna ji says yes. Yes, he says yes. Vivo
Yes.
P2130 says yes. Premjot Kaur ji says yes. Yeah, everybody is agree, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, so let's go through. I'll just make sure from this session, definitely we are going to take some takeaways, and this power struggle will minimize for each and everyone who all are there in this room today. Okay. So I'll show you something. Just now, sir also talk about one plant. What is this? Can you all type in the comment box?
Yes, please type into the
Yes,
comment
please
box. What is this
type in the
object?
comment. It's just, can I have some answers, please, in the comment box? Plant. Yeah, it's plant. Shweta ji says plant, plant, plant. Yeah. So it was nothing new, right? It was nothing new what I showed you. It was just a plant. But why did I show you? That has a great message to tell you. जब भी हम एक seed sow करते हैं, ठीक है, we take one pot, we take sand, we water the plant, and whatever the care is needed, we do that. Okay. But do we have, when we sow the seed, do we have that assumption ये plant उगेगा या नहीं उगेगा, whether it will give me seeds or not, whether it will give me some fruits or not, one day it will reach to its a greater height or not? Do we have that assumption in our mind? Do we have that assumption? Yes or no? We don't have, right? Swati ji is nodding her head. No. Okay. Why? Because we know it is not going to give any fruit or any seed in case we don't nurture it. Okay. It needs enough sunlight. It needs a daily care. It needs water and all. Unless and until we don't give that, it will not give us. But we have that assumption we will do that, right? Now think in a different perspective. Yep, this plant is your child. Yeah. If you consider this plant is your child has each and every potential. Do you all agree with me? Can you please type in comment box? Yes. Every child on this earth has a complete 100% potential. Yes. Yes.
So many people are saying yes.
Yeah. So everyone is saying yes. So
yes,
every child has 100% potential. How we give them atmosphere, what is the process of upbringing, that is what matters, right? Do you all agree with me for that as well? Yes. So let's do one quick activity. I want you to get more energized for this. Okay, please switch on your camera. Please switch on your camera. I want everyone to see me, and I want everyone so that I can also see you. Okay. Yes. So let's rub our hands first. Let's rub our hands. Okay. We all are wonderful moms here, right? So do you need high 5 or high 10? I think we all need high 10, isn't it, for this wonderful job? So let's do a high 10, virtual high 10. 1, 2, 3, high 10. 1, 2, 3, high 10. 1, 2, 3, high 10. Fantastic. Fantastic. So this workshop is not only workshop. Okay, this is your space where you will laugh, you will learn, you will take some takeaways, finally you implement, you share your knowledge. This is completely your space. And there is no judgmental is going to happen. Nobody is going to judge you. Like why you are saying like this, why you are telling like this, why you have these concerns. No, nothing like that. Okay. It is all about you and yourself. It is your space. So you are free to say something. You are free to come up with your queries. You are free to ask us questions. Please keep your question towards the end. We will answer you all your questions as well. Okay, make a note. If you have a pencil and a writing pad, please make a note. We will answer your question at the end. Okay, now today's topic is food. Okay. Now, food is not only a medium or something which we need only to satisfy her hunger or our physical needs, isn't it? Yes, it is more related to emotions. Food is again related to emotions. Yeah, it is related to culture. It is related to tradition. It is related to our homely atmosphere, isn't it? Can you all type yes or no in comment box? If you agree, food is more about emotions. आज मेरा बेटा अमेरिका जा रहा है तो फाइनली व्हाट आई डू आई पैक वेर नाइस डब्बा ओके ये थेपला है ये अचार है ये मेरे बच्चे को पसंद है एंड फाइनली वी पैक a dabba of love and we'll send it to with him, right? Isn't it? We do that, right? Yes. So
Yes.
it is more about emotions. It is more about love. Okay. It is not only about the body needs and just satisfy our hunger. So food is about all this thing, right? So today I'll take you through this, how to minimize that power struggle what we have in a day-to-day basis. Okay, thank you for all participants and showing your interest and typing yes, yes, yes in comment box. So let me share my screen. Just give me a moment.
In this workshop, we do have wonderful participation, ma'am. Everybody is, so active.
Yeah, correct, sir.
Okay. I'm sure that we're going to enjoy a lot this session.
Definitely. As parents, we are all going to enjoy a lot and we will share our knowledge to our best level.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So today's roadmap is 3 steps to make child eat. Okay. The next is junk to joyful food, variety of food, mealtime circus, reality of food, reality of healthy food. So these are the topics what we are going to cover today. Okay. So let's dive into the first topic of today's workshop. 3 steps to make my child eat. So what are the 3 steps? The first step here is story. Okay, child will do connect. They have immense thinking power, imaginary power of thinking. Okay, once we tell them to think about out of box and create some stories, what is relatable to the dish what we are preparing, what is relatable to the serving what we are giving to serve them, they will definitely try to attempt. Okay, what we can do here, we can inculcate our own story as well. जैसे हमारे बचपन की स्टोरी, जैसे जब मैं छोटी थी, you can add something whatever you feel like. You can add something जब मैं छोटी थी, this is how I was preparing my food, this is how I was helping my family, this is how I was going out of my house and getting some vegetable, fresh vegetable and fruits from the shop or from the field. जब हम छोटे थे तो actually we had access to go to the field as well, right? So this is what the story we can share with our children, and our children will going to love these stories time sessions. Children, जब भी हमारा बच्चा कुछ भी चीज करता है या हम करवाना चाहते हैं बच्चों को, story has an immense power. Story is so powerful that जब हम कुछ भी बच्चे से हम कुछ करवाना चाहते हैं, जैसे कि बच्चा कुछ नहीं जो एक्सपेक्टेड है कि ये बच्चा बिहेव ऐसे करे या बच्चा ये चीज खाए, ये चीज को अटेम्प्ट करे, ये चीज की तरफ देखे, ये चीज को करे, स्टोरी इज अ मोस्ट powerful way of teaching child. Okay, we can read some story also from our book also, we can have our own story also, and when child is on the table, we can inculcate some new story on spot also. I know we all are, mostly here in this room, we all are ladies here. Any which ways, we have that skills to build story, isn't it? Do you all agree with me? Yes. Ladies has a superpower of narrating or creating story. And on top of that, we are mommies, right? So we have even more power and more creative that we can make our own stories also, right? Mommies can do each and everything to make our child eat, right? So stories for you to give an example. I have some vegetables here. Okay, this is आलू राजा. Okay, एक दिन आलू राजा की शादी पक्की हुई. आलू राजा की शादी में किस किस को जाना था अभी? There was a capsicum who wants to go to Aloo Raja ki shadi. There was a carrot who wants to go to Aloo Raja ki shadi. And there was one टमाटो who wants to go to आलू राजा की शादी में, ठीक है, बट दिस अनियन, ये अनियन बड़ा ही टेढ़ा मेढ़ा है, इसे नहीं जाना था शादी में, तो फाइनली क्या किया, ये सारे वेजिटेबल, कैप्सिकम, कैरेट, टमाटो, इन सब ने सोचा ये अनियन नहीं जाना चाहता है आलू की शादी में, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए. फाइनली व्हाट दे ऑल डिड, दे स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन इन आलू राजा की शादी. वो सब बोलने लगे वहां जाके हम हमारी फेवरेट डिशेस खाएंगे, हम खूब सारा डांस करेंगे, करेक्ट. सो विद दैट एंड ऑल दिस अनियन ऑल्सो गॉट इंस्पायर्ड. अगर मैं नहीं जाऊंगा तो आई विल मिस आउट ऑन मेनी थिंग्स इफ आई विल नॉट गो. Finally, he also decided that I also join you for this Alu Raja ki shadi. So that was a story what I have just formed in front of you. Okay, I had some vegetable to show in for something else, but I just formed the story on spot only. So like that
I must say it was very creative, and if we tried to this trick, like okay, तो definitely बच्चे कुछ भी चीजें खाएंगे, मतलब करेला भी खा जाएंगे अगर हम उसको इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी के फॉर्म में हम उसको यूज करेंगे तो definitely मैम.
Yes. So that story, see again, story what happens when we talk to children about stories, they'll think out of the box. Okay, they imagine the things in front of them. What happens, they feel like something is still going on, there will be a slideshow in front of them, ki ye cheez actually in front of them that is happening, and they feel they are the character of that story. Okay, so story has that power. Whenever we want, whatever we want, like the child has to do or child has to eat, we can bring it to their level and create some stories. Okay, so this is the one way where we can bring our children to that level. We also come to that level. We might also recollect some old stories, old memories, and there where we can achieve one step of healthy eating habits. Okay, yeah. So let's move on to the next step now. Meal time together.
I believe regarding this story thing, ma'am, we have also put one of the question into the workbook where we have put some kind of food items and ask the participants, whoever using that workbook, to make a story. So you can use that to practice to make one of the story for your kid. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So we have in our workbook, if you have the workbook printout, apple, pizza, dates, dry fruits, roti, sabji, ice cream. So these are the items what we do. Okay, and you can make your own story. You can modify these items also, whatever you want to add or you want to eliminate, you can do so. Okay, so and you can create your own story as well. Okay. Yeah. So let's move on to the next step now. Meal time together. So why children needs to have a meal time together? See, there is one complete process. When we say about meal time together, there is a complete process involved. Okay, everyone has to gather at the same time. Before eating also there is a process. We should wash our hand. We have to sit on the table. There should be a dining table set for the meal time. Okay, I remember one incident, one example. Actually, it is one example that parents shared with me. This is what happened, and it was really shocking for me. It may be shocking for you as well. Okay. One child around the age of 4.5 only. The child was very young, okay, and just the age of 4.5, and he was insisting most of the time that he wants to go out and have dinner. Okay, like oftenly in a week, maybe thrice or 4 times he was insisting to have the dinner outside. Parents were really surprised. They were saying like they were expecting the child has more of a like outside eater, or he's more of fond of our outside food only. But that was not a real story. Okay, the story, the fact behind it was actually very different. And the fact was, they analyzed the child, they studied why it is happening. From after a 1 or 10-week study and analysis, they got to know that because I could meet my papa, I could meet my mama at the same time. That is the reason I'm asking you to go out and have dinner. Wasn't it shocking for everyone? If it is shocking, please type yes in the comment box. If you all are there with me, please type yes in the comment box. Was it shocking for you?
Yes, Jians ji says yes, Dashna ji says yes, Pooja ji says yes. Everyone is, yeah, it is really shocking, man. Even for me, like, 4-year-old is seeking a, company of a parent to be with them. मतलब एक जगह पे वो खाना नहीं खा पाते. Then,
Yes.
yeah, it is really shocking.
See, now today's era and today's scenario is as such, we all are very much busy. It is nowhere, it is like we spend time together, okay? We don't get time also to spend together, right? So we have to make sure at least one, I'm just asking for everyone, at least one meal in a day. That is a target, and that is achievable target as well. We will not set any target which is not achievable, right? So we will set one goal that we will have one meal together at least once in a day. So what happens here, child will get to know many other things also. It is like a discussion opener, okay, conversation opener. The parent will ask from, parents will share their experience of the day, what they did from the morning till the evening. Mother will share her own experience, how she was busy preparing the food, what are the items she got it from outside. And child will also share his or her experience of the day, okay, what he did in the school, who got what was the learning happened in the school. So there are many conversations is going to happen during the meal time. Other than that, the child will learn the mannerism as well. So there is a process, okay. When we sit together, child is also observing that we are also sitting, and we are model for that time for the child, okay. Whatever we are also, one second. Yeah, whatever we are also doing, like on the table, what we are refusing, what we are eating, all this is going to happen and observed by the child, right? So we are setting modeling for the child. So there is more of connection. There is more of connection is developed during this time. Okay. There is more of happy talks. There is more of lively time what we are spending. Okay. A happy life, a happy family can achieve the most desirable goals. That is a scientific fact as well, right? So please spend one meal, one time in a day with your complete family. And here what we can do, sometimes if the time permits, can I ask, please? Yeah. I request everyone to just mute yourself, please. Yeah, thank you so much. So here what happens, mother is a member of the family who cooks for us, right? You might be having a cook at home also, but mother is a person who cooks for us, okay? So one day in that way, we can plan also with it will be a secret day. Okay, child and a father, or if you have grandparents also, we can plan something for mother as well. See, our mother, as a mother, our work, our recognition is always not there. Okay, we seek that recognition and we don't get it. Usually we don't get it. So how about planning some surprises for mother who cooks really yummy and doing a lot of effort each and every day? So what happens here? The child is planned something. Child can prepare some kind of whatever a salad or a card, something like that, for thanking mother. Okay, thanking mother that you have prepared such a nice and yummy food for me. So here what happens? The mother also will get a recognition and appreciation from the complete family. That yes, and that is where we are lacking. We don't get any. Most of the mothers, I would say. How about the mothers here? Do you get any appreciation from your family or from your child, from your husband? I don't think so much. If you're getting, you're really lucky and blessed. Yes.
Mostly it is taken for granted, ma'am.
It
Yeah,
is taken for
you are
granted.
100%
Yes.
right, and it reminded me that I need to do something.
Yes, definitely. It should start from you. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
they also need a kind of pat or recognition, right? And this is a great way when the family meal time is happening. A thanking note, a child can say just the thanks. You are even the other family member also. We can plan a day, something like that. We have to recognize mother's effort as well. Okay, so this is the one way, this is one more step to inculcate a good practices, good eating habits in child. Okay,
Yes. Wonderful, ma'am.
yeah. So let's move on to the third one. Yeah, third step. Yeah. So food presentation. See, psychologically, we as in human are more attracted to beautiful and presented thing, right? Anything which is very beautiful, which has a good color, which is more organized, which is more presentable to us, we are all attracted towards it, isn't it? Can we say yes or no in the chat box, parents, please? All super mommies, can we say yes
He
or
says
no?
yes. Premjot Kaur ji says yes. Akshita ji says yes. Pooja ji says yes. Yes, Ruchi
Yes.
ji says yes.
Yes. So the as in psychologically, our mind, our soul, our heart goes towards the most beautiful thing. As Sir only told at the start of this session, today's workshop, flower or fruit, which is more beautiful. So everyone told flower, okay, because that is more beautiful, isn't it? Other than fruit, flower is more beautiful. So everyone freezed on flower. Right? So the presentation of the food also really matters a lot. Okay. When we present a food in a way where the child has an intention, okay, I'll ask you one thing. When we go out for some like for junk food or unhealthy food, I don't call it as junk food, also unhealthy food. Okay, let us say unhealthy food. Okay, when we go out, I don't think so you have to juggle much that to make your child eat. Do you have to? Do you have to? Yes or no? Can you type in the comment box? Yes or no? Do you have to juggle so much? Do you have to do a lot of effort to make your child eat? Yes or no? Can you type in the comment box, please?
No. Okay. Ruchi ji says no. Jian ji says yes. Ian says no. Premjot Kaur ji says yes. But I must say, ma'am, that it is very rare that we see any kind of, any mother is struggling into the restaurant to make her child eat pizza or burger.
Pizza or burger, yeah, specifically that kind of food. Okay,
Yes.
if I consider, if I'm saying something like that, I'm considering pizza, burger, pastry, or ice cream, or those kind of food which is more appealing or more presentative way. It is more appealing to us, right? We don't have to struggle much. Okay, it is being served to the child, or in a 1 or 2 go, the child will finish also, isn't it?
Yes.
So why it is so? Because the presentation really matters a lot. Okay, it will be presented in a very good manner with a fancy dish, with a fancy there will be some outcome of the presentation with because of the colors, because of the texture, isn't it? So the presentation is really matters a lot. We can have some kind of in our kitchen also, in our cutlery also, some fancy items for our children. Like there will be their favorite cartoon character will be printed or model on that particular cutlery. Then there will be a different divisions where we can serve the different food items, and it becomes really very easy for the child, and it is again attractive for the child. It's not only about that. Okay, it's about like in everyday life also, we have come across of many shapes, colors, beautiful things and all, and we do attract towards it. Okay, so child is also, his or her intention is also towards the attractive thing. Okay, whatever attracts him, he will go. And any which ways, child is very curious. They have high energy, isn't it? Anything which is been okay, once I give one type of toy to the child, okay, will the child will be that curious to look it at the same toy for the second time also? Can you type yes or no in the comment box? अगर एक बार एक बच्चे को एक खिलौना दिया, एक नया टॉय आपने लाके दिया है, ठीक है, the second time the child is going to play with the same toy, will the curiosity level will be the same?
No, Chetna ji says no, Darshna ji says no, Ruchi ji says no,
Yes.
Anita ji says no, everyone is agree that.
Yes. So generally see, for once the child is more attracted to that toy, that learning material, whatever you got. Why it is so? Because the child is already curious. What is there inside? What is that going to benefit me? How I'm going to play with that, isn't it? So that curiosity is there. And that way, if we bring it to the food also, that curiosity level we have to maintain. Yes. And generally what I observe with the children for specifically for from 0 to 6 to 7 years, they are more tend to how much ever fancy item you get for them. They are more tend to play with the kitchen utensils, isn't it? Yes. And the end of the day, they are more attracted to kitchen utensils. So any which ways they like that sound, that shapes, how they are kept and all. So any which ways they like all those things. It is our focus. It is our vision to how to utilize in that sense only. Yes. Isn't it? Can you type in the chat box whether they are more curious in the kitchen utensils? They love more kitchen utensils. एक बार आप एक टॉय लाके दीजिए, एक से या दो बार खेलेंगे, next time they will come back to that kind of again playing, isn't it? Yes.
It is my real experience also. My 5-year-old Urjit, my son, is more interested into the making things like, kitchen. Even sometimes we say like you will be a Sanjeev Kapoor, no? Next.
Yes. We label them. We label them Sanjeev Kapoor or Pankaj, who is the upcoming. She's also there. Yeah. So we name them like that only, and they are actually very curious to play with the kitchen items. So presentation also matters a lot, how we present. You can buy some cutting molds, like you can for the sprouts, cutlet, for some puris, for some parathas, or something, cutting of our fruits and all. You can give it a fancy cutting to that fruit or cutlet or vegetable, whatever dishes you have prepared. Okay.
I would like to say over here that we can use that, the roti, special shape of roti also, because most of the kids are not so much into the, eating roti and sabzi and all, right?
Yes.
So if we make a duck out of the roti, round shape mein roti nahi ho ke wo duck shape mein ho to kaisa rahega? I just get this idea. That's why I'm sharing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. In fact, I have seen a mother who is preparing sometime red roti, sometime green roti, sometime yellow roti. Okay, so it is again a mother's effort, and for the child, it is a new color added. Okay, and the end of the day, we want child to eat, plus the healthy eating habits as well. Right. So this is how we can inculcate in a daily habit the food presentation also, which is going to be very appealing for the children, and definitely child will make an attempt. So here what happens now, mothers, as a mother, what we feel, the child has to complete the dish, complete the plate. Whatever is served in the plate, that has to be complete. I would suggest here for each and every parents, rather sticking to that goal, let us start with the small goals. Okay, it's okay. There is something new and something has been presented to the child. At least he's making an attempt and eating 2-3 bites also. That is just enough. Okay, that taste has to develop. That attempt has to be there. Okay, so rather sticking to completing that food, what is being served, let us start with a slow process. If the child is eating 2-3 bites also, that is just enough. Our work is done. Okay, we don't have to stick to the completing of all the food what is being served to the child, right? So let us start with the small goals. Definitely that goal will be achieved one day. Okay. Right.
With this, I would like to acknowledge Miss Swati Agarwal has asked something like, her child is struggling with the presentation of the food. Also, he is not able to, eat or something like that. I would like to acknowledge, ma'am, that we will be taking this discussion at the end of the session. So just be in the session, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So with this, I would like to add one physical activity as well for our toddlers, for our young children. Okay. Nothing will work in case the child will not burning his energy. Okay. So that is a very, very important thing also to inculcate in every day in a routine life. There should be some kind of physical activity. We have to include one physical activity in a day-to-day basis for the child. Okay, it could be as simple as that indoors also. That we can ask child to jump and get that glass for me. Okay, take 4 jumps and get that glass for me. Take 5 crawls and get that fruit for me, or for yourself also. So it is again a kind of they are physically more active. Yeah. First thing is that they are physically more active and they will enjoy doing that task also. In case we tell them something like that, their energy is more and their instruction capacity, taking the instruction capacity is also more engrossed. Yes. So rather switching to like outside, I should have an outdoor play only, or I should make him join for some classes, some physical activity like cricket, football, or anything, dance or something like that, which is not possible in case the parents cannot do that. It is not feasible for any of the parents. We can add this kind of activity in day-to-day basis also. So it is not necessary always we have to look outside the house only, right? We have many things inside the house. It is just our vision and focus how we can use those things. Okay, physical activity is also one part of it, which is very, very important. So child will burn some energy, child will gain the strength of the physical body as well when we include all those kind of activities. So here we are, the first step of our today's roadmap is covered. Okay, let's dive into the next step of our today's roadmap, junk to joyful food.
The first section was wonderful, ma'am, and I believe इतना interesting था कि मुझे लगता है कि भाई time कम पड़ जाएगा आज के सीखने के लिए.
Hopefully all the parents will be there till the end. Okay, we will answer your questions also towards the end. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. So jump to joyful food. It is again a very power struggling task for every parents. Okay, isn't it? We all struggle to from junk to joyful. How to make it from junk to joyful food? I have one very interesting questions for all the parents. Yes, mummies, are you all ready? I will stop my screen share first. Okay. Yeah. So mummies, are you all ready? There is one question for everyone. When we serve junk food, okay, junk or unhealthy food, okay, why my child is finishing? Okay, why? You don't have to struggle much. Once the pizza is ordered, my child is going to eat. If you make him wake up in the midnight also, he will wake up and he will eat, isn't it? This is what the scenario, the present scenario is such that. आधी रात में भी अगर बच्चे को उठाया कि ये आया है, ये खाना है, he will be ready for that, isn't it? You don't have to struggle at all. Okay. Yes. So मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है, कितने पेरेंट्स ये समझते हैं कि जंक इज वेरी इजी टू फीड योर चाइल्ड? यस और नो? मेरा बच्चा जंक जल्दी से खत्म कर देता है, यस और नो? करता है या नहीं करता है? Can you all type in the chat box? Type in the chat box. Yes or no?
Whether your child is completing the junk food easily or not. Yes, Premjot Kaurji says yes.
Yes. How about others?
Ruchi
yes.
Says yes.
Super mommies, please answer. Yes. Nahi. Okay. Fine. Fantastic. Yashwini says yes. Same time no. Sometime yes, sometime no. Okay. Fine. Yes. Okay. So we have mixed answers. Okay. So, but lekin general fact is that we don't have to struggle much with the junk food and unhealthy food. Why so? Why it is happening like that? Okay. Why is it? Is it like they crave only for that, or is there any other reason also? Okay. So scientifically, what happens here when we eat junk food? Okay. If I ask you to eat a bowl of fruits, a bowl of sprouts, or anything, let's take an example of one fruit only, like an apple. Okay, when I ask you to eat one apple, so there is one, after one apple, not even finishing that apple, we feel like we are filled. We are filled. Our body needs nutrition, vitamins, minerals, whatever is our body need, whatever is the need of our body is filled. Yes. And finishing that apple also becomes a task for us, right? But it is a vice versa for the junk food. How much ever you eat, it is not filling the tummy. It is not fulfilling our minerals, nutrients, whatever the body needs. Okay. So that is why we crave more for the junk food also. The same quantity of the healthy food, the sprouts or fruits, okay, and the same quantity of the junk food. If I keep junk food will be, you will feel it will be lesser. Still, I'm not satisfied with that. My tummy is not filled with that. But half of this bowl, if you eat, you will feel fully satisfied. Not in the sense of like a satisfaction. It is like you will feel your tummy is also filled. Okay. Why this is? This is because of this scientific fact. Okay. Whatever we get from our nutritional food, our body is easily taking that. The digestion is also easy. And we feel easily satisfied also. But in a vice versa case for the junk food, it is not like that. We still crave how much ever we eat because of the taste also, we still crave, right? And other than that, there is a complete market outside of the unhealthy food. Okay, the companies, the industries, those who are making, those who are supplying junk food, they play with the mind and the emotions of the children. Okay, their first target is child. Okay, if the child of the family is going out, definitely he cannot come out alone. There will be parent to accompany him, right? So their packaging, okay, the first part of their packaging, it will be very attractive. Okay, then there will be some cartoon character. Okay, and there will be some jingle associated with that kind of junk food, which is very easy to adopt. Very, very easy to adopt. And there will be some kind of craving because of the high texture, high involved preservatives, highly involved color combinations. So we, as a biologically, as a physical need, it becomes like a physical need. If it is often we go and have junk food, it becomes our body need. Okay, unless and until we don't eat that, we don't feel satisfied as well. Okay, it is not with the case of the other way out. Okay, so that is also one of the part why junk food is more we crave for. Okay, right?
Yes. So
And one more thing is, yes, sir.
I would like to conclude this point. It is really interesting, ma'am. Like मैं अब तक यही समझता था कि भाई मैं रो फूड या फिर एप्पल या बनाना वो सब कुछ मैं कम क्यों खा पाता हूँ. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था चबाना ज्यादा पड़ता है इसलिए कम खा रहा हूँ.
No.
But it is not the case.
There is a scientific reason behind this. After a certain quantity, our body says there is a signal inside our body. It says just enough. Now I'm okay with this only. Okay,
Wonderful.
But it's not with that. With the unhealthy food. Okay, and one more thing, what is associated with the junk food nowadays? Any achievement in the family, okay, whether my child got a good marks or whether my child is in school also for like a fancy dress, I can say a fancy dress. My child won a gift. Okay, he was at the he stood for the first level. Okay, so what do? We generally, what we do, we go out or we order something, okay, and that again in the form of unhealthy food. Okay, yes. Right? Generally we do that, right? अच्छा marks आया है या पापा को इंक्रीमेंट मिल गया है या मम्मी को कुछ अच्छा इंक्रीमेंट मिल गया, आज वो मुझे फ्रेंड मिल गई थी, like that. We have so many examples and we end up going to eat anything which is not healthy, right? So there is again emotions related with this kind of food. Okay, what child will think if we are happy, if we have to reward somebody, if we have to show that achievement. This is what the food associated with this kind of thing, with this feeling, right? Rather switching this to like our own whatever we make it at home, homely food or some fruits or something like, we tend to do this kind of party. Right. So it is again, child is observing us. for any reward, for any achievement, this is the food first is going to come. So there is why kind of association happens with the child mind and this kind of food. अगर हम खुश हैं, अगर हमें कुछ हमारा celebration करना है, तो definitely we end up doing this only, right?
Yes.
So
Pizza
बच्चा
and
वो
burger
वही
becomes,
समझता है.
yeah, pizza and burger becomes the synonym of the party now.
Yeah, yeah. So they are the symbols of the happiness now. Okay. So that is also one of the reason why we crave more, why we do, why we have more, not intentionally, but why we crave more for junk food rather than healthy food.
Totally understand, ma'am.
Yes, yeah. So this was a part of why junk food is more attractive. So these are all the reason why junk food is more attractive. You can see that unexpectedly, unintentionally, we don't want that to happen, but it is happening. It is not like that everyone is intentionally, somebody is doing like that, but it is happening in day-to-day life. Okay, fine. So now let's switching the celebration. The first part of this from junk to joy is switching the celebration. Any parents want to share their ideas? How can we switch the celebration? Parents, please. How can we switch the celebration? Is this the only way we do have to celebrate something good or rewarded things? Or we can switch it to some other way also. In case you want to share something, you can unmute yourself and you can say also.
Yes,
If
all the parents can share. All the parents can share. Yeah, you can raise your hand and we can, unmute.
You can, yeah, we can unmute you. Is there any other idea you have to celebration for the celebration?
Here, I would like to, share my experience, ma'am. Actually, I went to one of the, spiritual shibir, we call it. Okay. And at that time, क्या हुआ कि भाई वहाँ पे birthday था एक participant का. And,
yes.
But obviously it was a spiritual shibir, though mostly we don't go for the birthday cakes and parties and all. But rather than we went for the cake made up of, the Indian traditional हमारी जो भी sweets रहती है. उससे केक बनाया था and instead of blowing the candles we literally light the diya and जो भी participant थी उसकी पूरी मतलब आरती हुई and we enjoy a lot. Even उस शिविर में बहुत सारे बच्चे भी थे and they enjoyed a lot because it was something new for them, right? So we can switch this celebration kind of thing like this way, I believe. Yes.
Yes, that was a wonderful experience and that was a memory you have created for the lifetime. Okay. It is a memory which we have created lifetime. I also remember one of my friend's birthday. Okay. So what we did, it is not like celebrating this casually what we do now. Okay. Again, it was a homemade cake what we have brought. And the children have planned a really good treasure hunt for the mother. Okay. They got this some food packets, okay, fruits packets, okay. There were different fruits packets and they're hidden in the house, okay. And they asked like mama, you have to go and search for it, okay. And that was really memorable. And when she was sharing this with me also, she was actually more of emotional part of it and she was with tears also. So there is no only way to celebrate our celebration, right? We can switch it to other way also.
And I believe the kids who are doing this, मतलब 4-5 साल का बच्चा अगर अपनी मम्मी के लिए इतने सारे फूड पैकेट्स अलग-अलग जगहों पे वो ट्रेजर हंट की गेम के लिए वो अगर कर रहा है तो he gets more involved and he gets more interested into that food also. Yes,
definitely. He'll be more inculcating in that practices as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. Great. Yeah, we can go ahead.
So we can think about something new, rather celebrating in a casual way. Going out and ordering the same kind of food, we can think of something which child will be also involved and we will create a memory for the lifetime as well. Okay, so let's switch on to the next one now. Yes. This is going to be a game changer. Okay, it is going to be a game changer. This activity definitely your children will love doing also, and there will be a fruitful result as well. Okay, so your own food. Okay, the term itself reflects so many things. There is a complete attachment with the nature of the child. What is the process of sowing a food? What is the process involved? How to take care of that plant? How to nurture that plant, right? So parents, please make your child at least 2 to 3 so with your child sow some seeds which is easily available, which you can grow indoors also. Okay, I don't want कि हमें एक बड़ी balcony चाहिए, हमें पूरा organic garden create करना है. No, we don't want something like that कि पूरा organic garden create करना है. It can be a small task, but it will be really appealing. Okay, हमें क्या करना है, बच्चे के help से the child should witness it, or child should be a part of this sowing the seed. Okay, आपको एक पॉट में थोड़ा सा आपको मट्टी डाल के एक सीड उसमें डालना. It could be a capsicum seed, it could be ladyfinger seed, it could be lemon seed, it could be tomato seed. So these are the plants which we can grow indoors as well. Okay, they needs minimum sunlight, they needs minimum maintenance as well. Okay, so what happens here? When the child is doing something, child is witnessing something like that, he will understand that there is a complete process involved to have a crop of any vegetable or fruits. Okay, there is a process involved. Okay, why? What is the process involved? They'll be doing the complete process, right? And every day you need to nurture this plant with water. There should be enough sunlight will be there for that plant. Believe me or not, child will wait for that day for this plant to grow. Every day with you or without your notice, child will go and peep there. क्या उसमें से plant निकला? क्या उसमें से fruit निकला? Definitely child will be more curious about it, right? When the child is more curious, he knows what is the effort, what is the time he has waited to get that fruit. Definitely the attachment and the connection is more with the fruits and vegetables, right? When it is cooked at the home only, definitely child will not himself also waste it, and he will not allow others to waste it also. Do you believe me or not, or do you agree with me or not? Please type yes or no in the comment box. Yes. Parents, please type yes or no in the comments box, whether child will be more connected or child will not waste also, and he will not make you waste also. Right? Yes or no?
Is yes. I would request everyone to change the name to, so that we can call out if we want to say something. Redmi Note 10s says yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And what happens here? The child is more caring about the nature also, the mother earth. Okay, and in which ways we have to create that atmosphere. We have reached to that level, that global warming, lot of pollutions, more of industries and all those. We have to take care of our nature, mother earth. And this is where the child will understand and learn how to take care. Take a small step, but that step has to be thorough. Okay, child will learn this, like how to take care of mother earth, how to take care of our food, our vegetables, food, whatever we are growing. And this, your child will be going to be an influencer in your society, in your neighborhood, in your apartment. Definitely, I challenge for this. So he definitely sees, if the child is taking initiative to do something, he's going to share this with somebody. Okay, he might call his grandparents, he might call his friends, whoever means, I did this, I'm waiting for my fruit to come. Yes, definitely the child is going to share this knowledge, share these things to everyone. Okay, and this is again becomes a topic where we can have a good conversation. Acha, aapke bachche ne aisa kiya, why can't I also do? Why can't my child also can do? Isn't it? You and your child will be a great influencer to save our mother earth and to make people also do the same actions, right? And here I would like to add one more thing. Whenever we get time, it is whenever we have possibility to go out, okay, जब भी हम कहीं बाहर जा सके, if possible in field or something like that, you can ask your child, with your child's help, you can make one greeting card or just have some thanking card. You can go and give it to your farmers. Okay, this is what, see, here we are doing just modeling. A small seed, a small pot, we are doing it, but our farmers are doing on a larger scale, in a large field, right? Okay, so with your child, when you can just talk about that thing that we are going to visit that field. Okay, in case that is a possibility, then you can make some greeting, some card, or something which is you can go and give to that farmer. At the end of the day, child is happy. He has acknowledged the work what others are doing, involved in the process of cropping the food, just building the food. Okay, and the other than that also we are acknowledging a person as well, okay, who is taking care of the crops and all those things, right? In that case, if it is not possible, we have around also, we go to vegetable vendor, we go to some vegetable shops also. In that case, if it is not possible to go that far, we can create one card or some thanking card, and with your child you can go and give it to that person as well. Okay, fine. So any which ways, it is creating more of connection. It is creating more of, we are thanking our community to help giving us all those fresh vegetables and foods. Yeah. So the child is going to inculcate from the childhood only that good habits towards, and a good vision also towards the people, those who are giving us this kind of supplies. Definitely is going to help us.
वंडरफुल, मतलब चाइल्ड ये मतलब अपना खुद का फूड तो वो शो करेगा, उसको मतलब ग्रो करेगा, एज वेल एज वो ये भी सीखेगा कि ग्रेटिट्यूड कैसे करना है, उससे उसका कनेक्शन ज्यादा बढ़ेगा और वो ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड होगा खाने में, राइट?
Yes, yes.
वंडरफुल मैम.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. Before that, can we all switch on our camera? I want all the participants to be active again. Yes, we will do the clapping again. We need this clapping, this patting again and again, don't we? Yes, we need that, right? Yes.
Yes, everyone. So, I believe everyone is enjoying the session. Yes or no? Please write down into the chat box. Yes or no? Are you enjoying? Are you getting some tips? आप कुछ ऐसा जान रहे हैं जो आपने पहले नहीं जाना था. आप कुछ ऐसे नई चीजें एक्सपेरिमेंट करना आप सीख रहे हैं जो आप अपने बच्चे के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंट करेंगे और आपका बच्चा वो इजीली खाना खा पाएगा. आपका जो एक डिजायर है कि मेरा बच्चा सबसे अच्छा खाए, राइट, हेल्दी फूड हैबिट्स उसकी है इनकलकेट हो, तो वो आप यहाँ से लेके जा सकती है, राइट? सो वंडरफुल, थैंक यू.
Yeah. I want for this to switch on your camera. Please participate. I want to see the wonderful mommies here, beautiful mommies here. We have to do something, not to say the regular clap what we did at the start of the session. Okay, we will do something else. Okay, for that I want everyone to switch your cameras. Everyone, please. Swati, yes. Swati ji, Ashriya ji, Pooja ji, Priya ji. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So let's do a clapping. When I say clap, that time only you have to clap. Okay. Before that you should not clap. Okay. When I say clap, that time you have to clap. 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? I'm clapping still. What did I say? What did I say? When I say clapping, that time only you have to clap. Okay, not for the numbers. Yes. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3.
Everyone is waiting to clap, no?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you got the trick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so next, let's move on to the next. All the participants are so energetic. Okay. Now, print-rich environment. So why did I do this activity? Okay. When we see something, it has a great impact on everyone, not only on child. Okay. I said before giving you, when I gave you instruction, you will clap when I say clap, not for the numbers. But I myself did clapping for the numbers as well. Right? I clapped 1, 2, 3, right? But what did I say? You will clap after I say clap. Okay, so that is what visually, when we see something visually, it registers in our mind easily and faster and for the long time as well. Okay, so this is what the visual memory, visual things has power. Okay. Okay, when the child sees around it, what is the atmosphere and how it is going on, where the child can register more things and for the longer time. For this, what we can do, we can have some flashcard or some story cards which can be hanged or placed or displayed where child is visually viewing that every day, or like like when the child has to open the wardrobe, it can be on the door of the wardrobe also. When there is a food plate, and in that picture the child is eating, and the food plate, you have to have a healthy food plate, right? Yes. And in our surrounding also, whenever there's possibility, whenever it is possible for you, you can hang some cards like that. Okay. Right. So what happens here? Child will see those things. See, why do we sometimes without any interest, or we don't see, suppose as a ladies, I'm for ladies only I'm saying, होता है ना कभी, जैसे आलिया भट्ट है, उसने कोई क्रीम लगाया, ठीक है, she has applied some cream in advertisement and all. We, without knowing the depth of it, what is the combination of it, we do apply that, isn't it? It is why, because we also want something like that, right? Yes, we tend to do that. Okay, so that is a visual impact. Okay, the child also will be having some favorite character, definitely. That can be a family member, that can be a cartoon character, okay, anything. You can inculcate that kind of picture and show it to the child or illustrate to the child and keep it as a display to the child, for the child, that yeah, this is what happening, and this character, this person, this cartoon character is eating the same food. Why can't we also try that? Yeah, why do we try the unnecessary things also which we have not tried? Because it is, we are getting influenced by that person. I got influenced because of Alia Bhatt. She is applying that cream, so I thought, let me also try. At least I'm giving one try to me, right? So that is a influence what we are also getting. That is how the influence the child will also get.
Yes, and I can relate it with so many, restaurants are putting so many, different kind of creative frames around the corner, around the table, so that we can, order that item, right? And
Yes.
definitely हम अगर देखेंगे ना तो mostly वो items मतलब costly वगैरह ही रहती है, तो
and
also unknowingly, then definitely अगर हम घर में ऐसा करें कि भाई हमारी जो डिनर टेबल है या फिर किचन है उसके आसपास ऐसी चीजें लगाएं, ऐसे ऐसे फोटोज लगाएं कि बच्चे को खाने की इच्छा हो जाए, right?
Yes. And end of the day, we will not be knowing what are the exact ingredients also. Just because it is fancy, just because it is there in front of our eyes, we tend to see that and we tend to take the action also. Right? So this is how it happens. So print-rich environment is also very, very important. And this is also kind of magic game for our struggle, to minimize our struggle. Okay. So hope this is till here you all understood. All you are going to take some basic steps from this. Yes, parents, lovely mothers, can you type yes in your chat box?
Yes, please type into the chat box if you are getting some value out of this session, please. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we are getting the answers, ma'am.
Okay. Fantastic. So let's move on to the third step of today's roadmap. That is variety of food. Okay, variety of foods. We want all the variety for my children. The complete dining book, the complete table should be filled, isn't it? We want something like that. My child should eat each and everything. Don't worry about that. Okay. See, it is not going to happen. We are again humans, and we are again have emotions. Okay. If you expect from your child that my child should eat each and everything, that is something unrealistic. Okay. The child also has his or her own taste bud, his or her likes and dislikes. It's okay. One or two things if child is not eating, that is just fine. It is not the end of the world, right? But we should give a try, right? So yes. Now again, parents, be active. I want answers for everyone. Okay. What is your childhood memory of food? Okay. I think everyone is okay with the question. You all read the question? Yes. What is your childhood memory of the food? Now here what happens, you have to share your childhood memory of the food. समथिंग कुछ ऐसा हुआ होगा कि मम्मा पापा ने बहुत स्ट्रगल किया या बहुत सारा सर्कस किया कि ये तो मेरे बच्चे को मुझे खिलाना ही है, या तो मतलब ये मैं कभी खाती नहीं थी, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इंसिडेंट और बिकॉज ऑफ दिस हैपेंड टू मी आई स्टार्टेड ईटिंग, समथिंग लाइक दैट. एनीबडी हैज समथिंग फनी और रियल एक्सपीरियंस यू वांट टू शेयर विथ अस? Dadi making me eat bottle guard. Okay, Dudi. Okay.
Yeah. If anyone would like to share their experience, yeah, definitely you can share your experience. We can unmute you and you can share the experience.
You can share your experience, please.
किसी को अपना experience अगर share करना है, childhood memory experience, we can, have you speak now.
Okay, I have. Anybody wants to share their experience?
I believe this Dudhi one is really a ham for everyone. Like,
yeah, there are some vegetables which we don't like it. Whatever it can be, a childhood. Whenever we are adult, also we need lot of mindset to eat that kind of food, right? Like dudhi hai, karela hai, brinjal hai. That is like something which is not wanted for everyone.
I would like to share my experience, ma'am, if you allow me.
Yes, sure, sir, please.
When I was a little kid, at that time, the bottle gourd and this chana ki dal, uski sabzi ek banti hai. Dudhi and chana ki dal ki sabzi banti hai. And I was not very much, fond of that item. Okay, fond of that sabzi. So what happens, I usually don't eat on that day. जब ये सब्जी बनी है, मतलब ये ऐसे नखरे थे मेरे. And one day what happened, like, one of my elder sister who were really elder to me, like 10 or 12 years older than me, she came to the home at that time, and she made some wonderful thing with the dudhi chana ki dal ki sabzi and some kind of different kind of chutney and all, and prepare the dish, mix 2-3 things, and I really liked the taste at that time. Okay. And from that day onwards, I started to eat even only dudhi chana ki dal ki sabzi and the roti, right? So that is my childhood memory. मतलब मुझे आज भी याद है कि मैं कभी नहीं खाता था.
Okay. Yes. Fantastic. So that was a sir's childhood memory. Anybody wants to add? Anybody wants to show their share your childhood memory? कि जो हम चीज बिल्कुल भी नहीं खाते थे, या तो हमें बहुत सारा एफर्ट करना पड़ा, या somebody at our family person has to do lot of effort to make that eat. Okay, anybody wants to share? I think here the people are all very like what we say, सब लोग सब कुछ खाते हैं मेरे हिसाब से.
Sonali ji would like to say something about Karela, I believe.
Karela, okay. Karela is a dish where nobody wants to eat, right? Sometimes even I think why God has made this Karela. Was it needed for something?
I believe we do have one interesting sharing from Redmi Note as Mama forced to eat dry fruits at that time. Shaktiman series casting on the television. She told, if you eat, it will you will be like a Shaktiman. Okay, and we got convinced. Yeah, that was really funny. Yes.
We do that. Okay, generally also we do that. If you eat this, you will be that kind of strength you will get. Yes. And with that intention we eat also. हाँ, अगर हमें इतनी strength मिलेगी तो हम खा ही लेते हैं, चलो.
Yes.
Okay, parents, thank you. So let's move on. Yes. Now, new varieties of food. Okay. Now that is also one more struggle what we feel in a day-to-day basis. Adding new food in our childhood in a plate. Okay. So what is the logic behind it to add new food? Okay. For scientific, if we see from the scientific side, any new food has to be served for the child minimum of 8 to 10 times. Okay. And that too with the familiar food. See, any which ways, any new food will be not that appealing for the child in case it is not combined with the familiar food. For the child, it is again, if you explain the benefits or health benefits, what are the things, what is going to happen after you eat that is not concern for the child. Okay, child will make an attempt if it is taste, if it is attractive, if it is presented, and it is with the familiar food. Okay, that is how, and that is where child will try to make an attempt. Okay, I'm just saying try to make an attempt. Okay, it is not means like child is going to eat. The child to just make an attempt by seeing towards it. Okay, that is also a possibility. But rather than losing our hopes, like मेरे बच्चा ने ये बनाया, मैंने इतने एफर्ट से बनाया, इतना मैंने इसके पीछे काम किया, इतना प्लानिंग करी, इतना उसको मतलब उसको पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ से स्टोरी बना के सब कुछ किया, end of the day my child did not even eat that. Okay, so what happens here, we get ourselves demotivated. Next time तो मैं ये कभी उसकी प्लेट में डालूंगी ही नहीं. Yes, it happens like that. Next time I will not even try, I will not even show that fruit or vegetable which my child did not eat that time. Right? We end up doing that. Right? So rather doing that, see, any which ways, any new things will take some time to get adjusted. Okay, for the new, for anybody else also. Any new thing will take some time to get adjusted. Allow your child to see at least that. Okay, if not daily basis, okay, frequently. I'm just saying frequently. Oftenly allow your child to see it in a different way as well. Okay, different way as well. It not need to be as a food only. It can be a real food way. Like in case you want to just add capsicum, I'm just giving you one example. You want to add capsicum. Let the child see it in a real life also. How is a capsicum? What is the shape of the capsicum? Which are the colors available of the capsicums? Like all those things, let the child see it. Let the child explore all those things also. So what happens? There is a mindset is creating for the child. Yeah, this is also something kind of fruit or vegetable which is available, and this is how the process is involved of making this. Right? So next time when you give that, when you serve for the child, there is already the mindset that has been developed. The child has seen that. Okay, and child will try to recollect that I have seen this there. The mama told me this is that. This is available in this many colors. So let me give a try to this. So that mindset of the child will create. Okay, so that is how the new food can be introduced. Again, the portion of the food, okay, the quantity of the food, it should be a smaller quantity. We cannot give more of the new food and the lesser of the familiar food. That is a wrong combination. It's going to be a wrong combination. Okay, the new food can be a lesser quantity. Okay, and the familiar food can be a more quantity. Okay, so what happens here? There is a combination and there is a balance happening. Okay, in case child is not eating, if the child is trying and he's not very good with the taste of that, at least he can have the other option to eat, right? So that is how we can introduce new food in a day-to-day basis. Okay, yeah. As I told earlier also, there should be minimum of 8 to 10 attempts for any new food for the child. And child to develop the taste of the new food scientifically also, it is a fact, like at least 10 times child has to eat. Try, I'm saying eat, means the child has to put it in his mouth. Okay, he has to eat to enjoy the taste. Okay, till the time he is not going to enjoy the taste. To enjoy the taste of the new food, minimum of 10 times he has to eat in a different way. That is where he will enjoy that taste, and that is where that new food also will become a familiar food after some time.
Exactly. We usually मतलब especially mamas जो है 2-3 बार try करने के बाद उसको लगता है कि ये अब नहीं खाएंगे तो
yeah, we give up. We actually give up.
Scientifically, it has been proven that minimum 8 to 10 times we need to do that first.
And it is just an 8 to 10 is just an attempt what we did. But for the child to eat and enjoy that new taste, it is minimum, again, he has to eat that food minimum of 8 to 10.
Oh.
8 to 10 times. Okay, that is where he can enjoy, he can relish that taste. Otherwise, that taste bud is not developed. Okay, see, as a biologically, humans are more tend to eat sweets. Okay, which has like high flavors and all those things. But to bring it to the healthy plate, there is kind of technique, there is a scientific facts also involved. Giving up will not give us any result. Okay. So we have to keep trying, isn't it? Are you all there, mummies, with me? Do you all agree with this? Can you type yes or no? If you don't agree, type no. If you agree, type yes, please, in the chat box.
Yeah, we are getting wonderful insights from Anita ji from her experience. So you can, acknowledge that knowledge and type into the chat box yes. Supriya ji says yes. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Supriya ji.
I think we all need again a high 10. Yes.
No, everyone is there.
Okay, see, you all are there on the energy.
Manisha ji is there. Yeah. Oh, everybody is agreeing, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. So do we need high 10 or not? Again, mothers, do we need or not? Yes or no? If you need, we can switch on our cameras, and again we will have a high 10 for all your efforts, for all your daily work. Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay. So yes. Yeah. Let's go and switch it to the next today's roadmap.
This would be the very interesting point, na? Mealtime circus.
Mealtime circus.
बच्चे को खिलाने के लिए कितने efforts लगते हैं, and every mama is so much concerned about this, कि भाई उसको खिलाने के लिए उसको टेंशन हो जाता है कि मैं क्या करूं कि ये खाए,
क्या करें, हाँ, क्या
बच्चे क्या करेंगे तो मैं उसके लिए क्या counter arguments तैयार रखूं.
Yes. So it is everyday circus, and the circus is as such. Once the one circus is over, we are on toes for the other circus. क्योंकि एक बार एक खाना खत्म हुआ, मुझे 1-1.5 घंटा लग गया वो खाने को खत्म करवाने में, एक मील को खत्म करवाने. I now have to plan for the other meal. So again we are on toes for that next circus, right? So how to minimize that mealtime circus? So again, parents, mothers, beautiful mothers, I want your answers. Share your memory of mealtime circus. Present, what are the circus you are facing, and what are the circus you did out of your box? कि मैंने ऐसे कभी सोचा नहीं था मुझे मेरे बच्चे को खाना खिलाने के ये भी करना पड़ जाएगा. कुछ ऐसी मेमोरी है, कुछ ऐसा इंसिडेंट हुआ है जहाँ पे आपको मतलब आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स यू हैव डन समथिंग कि ये तो मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था, ऐसा भी मुझे करना पड़ेगा, और फाइनली यू एंड अप डूइंग दैट.
Yeah, I would like to share my experience over here, ma'am. Like, for my 5-year-old kid, Urjit, we need to sometimes make, him, scare, like, कोई आ जाएगा, boogeyman आ जाएगा अगर नहीं खाओगे तो, something like that, okay?
Yes, we do that.
Kind of
yes, we do that. And anybody else, that was a nice experience what sir shared with us. Anybody else wants to share something कि what are the circus on in a day-to-day basis you face? कि मेरा बच्चा एक निवाला खाने के लिए पूरा अपार्टमेंट मेरे को घुमा देता है, अप एंड डाउन पूरा करवा देता है. मैं तो इतना काम जिम में भी नहीं करती. My child is 18 and he doesn't want to take sweet things and foods also at all the time. Should I? Okay. So this is the questions, ma'am. We will take it towards the end. Okay.
Can I have a name of the participant? We will be calling them to share their question, and because it is directly shared to you, ma'am. Yeah. It is not on the chat to us. Yeah.
So anybody wants to share their experience? I have my experience when my children were very small. I have two sons. Okay, जो मेरा बड़ा बेटा है, he has learned eating from the neighbor. Okay, जब मेरे घर में वो होता था, I don't know what was the reason and what was the thing and all. He doesn't used to eat. Okay, पता नहीं वो पास उनके घर में जाके वो खा लेता था. And the same food, same things will be served. I don't know what was the reason. I was still wondering what was the reason. So anybody wants to share that kind of story or memory with anybody here with your friends, with your fellow parents? Okay, I think we all have a very good participants. Those who don't have any struggle, they are all good eaters. They all follow mother's instructions, right?
Yes.
That's fantastic. If that is happening, yes, that we are at our goal. Yes, we have achieved our goal. Fantastic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but still I will share some of the thing to minimize our daily circus, food time circus. Okay, so here is a, yeah. Okay, so what is the circus? How to minimize this circus? Now, first thing here, what comes, set boundaries geographically. जब मेरा बच्चा खाना खाता है, मेरे पूरे अपार्टमेंट को पता चल जाता है कि मेरा बच्चा खाना खाने वाला है अभी, ठीक है, ऐसा ही होता है जनरली कि ये बच्चे, अभी मेरा बच्चा खाना खाएगा, पूरे अपार्टमेंट में मेरे को घुमाएगा, ठीक है. So this is how it happens, and this is how generally it happens. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to set our boundaries. Okay. How do we set our boundaries? There is a position for everything and every task and every activity we do, right? When we have to sleep, we have to really lie down. The body should be in a correct posture, right? When we have to pray, there is a posture. We join our hands or we keep our hands on laps, right? So for eating also, there is a posture. Okay. There is a position of the body also is required. Okay. We have to tell that, we have to show that to our child. This is a posture and this is the way of eating. Okay. The child has a complete full energy. He will be on his toes. Okay. He will run and he will make you also run. Right. But we have to show them there is a posture for each and every activity, and that we have to show through our posture how we are doing. Sometimes what have we happen in a busy life, we also pack our dabbas and जाते हमें bite ले रहे हैं, खा रहे हैं, ऐसा होता है generally. कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है. Never mind, doing this, it's okay, sometimes it's okay, but not on a daily basis. In case it is happening on daily basis, we really have to rework of our time management. We have to rework of what we are doing. Are we overburdened do we have overburden of work? We really have to rework on that. Okay. As we are modeling for our child. Okay. We are the models creator for our child. So child must have seen us also. Okay. We are also doing something like that. So that is just okay. And any which ways child has a good energy. Okay. He has to exhibit, he has to channelize his energy. That is where he is on the toes. Now, how to set boundaries? The first thing is that if the child is going out of the house, we have to come to the small steppers. Okay. We have to limit that boundary inside the house only. The child, we have to convey this message to the child. There is a posture, there is a positioning for everything, every activity. For eating also, this is the posture. So please kindly follow that. Definitely child is going to follow that. Okay. We can show with the flashcard, we can show some, we can just narrate some stories. With our modeling also, child will understand. Okay. So minimize that from outside the house to inside the house. Then after inside the house, minimize that movement inside one room. After that one room, minimize that movement on the table. This is how it will work. If you set from the day first only, this kind of step-by-step boundaries, the child will follow. From the outside, if you expect child to sit on the table, that will not follow. That child will not able to follow. We have to minimize that boundaries in a smaller chunks. That is where the child can follow those boundaries. That is where we can minimize the geographical boundaries. We can create that kind of atmosphere. Yeah, this is a place and this is how we are going to eat. Okay, so this is how the minimizing the geographical boundary. The next comes the boundaries of the time. See, for the children, the time factor has been not created, not developed. They don't know about time. Okay, we know I am spending half an hour, I am spending 2 hours, I am spending 4 hours of cooking the food, getting the vegetable from the outside and all those things. For child, there is no such boundaries created. There is no such senses created actually. Okay, child is in his own playway manner, playway mood and all. He feels this is also something which has to be enjoyed and has to be taken like granted. Okay, so how to set boundaries? हमारे पास एक आर क्लॉक आती है. If you have seen, I don't have to show parents, I'm so sorry. हाँ, sir has to show you. Sir has it. So this is a very good factor which can be involved as a time factor. Okay. So what happens? The sand is dropping. If you turn it, it again started. Okay. So once the child is on the table, he is eating, you can set this. Once that drops down completely, before that or on spot, you have to finish this food. So that gives a kind of task to the child. It creates a boundary for the child कि ये जब तक गिर जाता है तब तक मुझे मेरा खाना खत्म करना है. Or else in a vice versa way, you can add alarm. You can set alarm in your mobile also. See, once you finish your food, the alarm is going to beep. At a start, you can give it to as per your child's how the child is eating. Maybe half an hour he is taking. So you start with half an hour only. Then minimize it to 20 minutes. Then minimize it to 10 minutes. 10 minutes, child is definitely going to take for eating one meal. Okay. So slowly you can minimize that time factor. Okay. Or something like that. You can set once you finish that, you have to go and do this activity, which is very interesting for you. Once you finish that, you are allowed to do that activity. So in that sense, child is going to eat little whatever the speed, what he is maintaining now, the speed will be more. He's into that kind of speed where he can finish 10 minutes before. That is also an achievement for us, right? 10 minutes before also, that is also an achievement. So slowly that way we can set boundaries for the child. Wonderful. I hope this is clear for everyone.
Yes, I would like to conclude this. मतलब एक short brief में बता देना चाहूँगा जो मतलब मैं समझा हूँ इस सेशन में आपने जो बताया the last which you just covered is one thing is we need to understand कि भाई एक physical boundary होनी चाहिए, geographical boundary जिससे बाहर हमें नहीं जाना है, मतलब बच्चे को वहां पे नहीं खिलाना है. जैसे कि हम अगर करते हैं कि भाई दूसरे के घर पे जाके उसको खिलाते हैं, कहीं और जाके अपार्टमेंट में जैसे आपने बताया कि भाई कहीं पे तो वो एक नहीं करना है, हमें एक मिनिमाइज करना है और उसको स्टेप बाय स्टेप करना है. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Again, the same approach we need to put into the time factor, right? कि भाई कई बार होता है कि मम्मास जो है एक एक घंटे के लिए बच्चे को खाना ही खिला रही है और कोई काम ही नहीं कर पा रही है, राइट? सो वो हमको मिनिमाइज करना है 1 hour से slowly like 1 hour to 50 minutes, then 40 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that, right? So two boundaries must be there. One is geographical and second is time boundary. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. Today's, as per the roadmap, today's is the last what we are going to cover. Reality of healthy food. Okay. So what is the reality of the healthy food? Do we all think reality, the healthy food, habits of healthy food is something imaginary? Parents, can you type in your comment box? Do you feel that kind of habit, eating healthy food, is imaginary habit that cannot be achieved? Is it something like that? What do you feel? Okay. It can be achieved or not achieved? A or NA? What do you want to just write in the comment box? Achieved or not achieved? Can be achieved or cannot be achieved?
It is kind of tricky question, ma'am.
So everyone got puzzled here.
Everyone is confused, I believe.
Okay.
So Priya Gupta ji says, yeah, it can be achieved. She says
it can be achieved. Fantastic. So not achieved. Yes, we can achieve this or we cannot achieve this. Yeah. So it is again. Yes, it is achievable for now in case we plan our food timing in such a way that every child can eat healthy food. 1 second. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Akshita ji has asked something. Akshita ji, I will, we will be sharing the recording if you require. So don't worry about that. Okay. You can mention. And if you have the workbook, it is a wonderful way to, recognize all the topics which we have covered. Okay.
Yeah. So reality of healthy food. So we have mixed answers like it can be achieved, it cannot be achieved. Parents, it can be achieved. If you have that intention, if you are strong with your confidence, yes, it can be achieved. We can achieve reality of healthy food habits. First thing is that whenever we term as healthy food, we tend to, there is a complete things will be associated, right? Healthy food, या तो पालक होगा, या तो fruits होंगे, या तो vegetables होंगे, ऐसे ही कुछ होगा, या तो sprouts होंगे, right? When we say yummy, तब हमें या तो पिज्जा होगा, या तो केक होगा, या तो पेस्ट्री मिलेगी, yummy and healthy. These two terms has their own associated values with it, right? So can we term it as healthy yummy food? Can we do something like that? Healthy yummy food, or yummy healthy food, whichever way it works for you. Healthy yummy food or yummy healthy food. So when we term it as, the total meaning changes here. Okay. So what happens? We can term it as yummy healthy food or healthy yummy food. Okay. So it involves the yumminess also, it involves the taste also, it involves the deliciousness also, plus health also. Right? So how to achieve all those things? So first of all, we have to set a reward system for our child. Okay. The rewards, everyone needs reward, parents and not only children, adults also. As a mother, we also need rewards, awards, recognition and everything. Child also needs that on a day-to-day basis. Okay. We can give our child a reward system. See, once you are eating this, we have these color rewards for you. Once this target is achieved, you have to set one target. Then you will get a silver star or gold star. Okay, so that is one way. Okay.
Yes, I can relate this with my child. Actually, whenever they are going to the preschool, they are more excited to get the star from the teacher to do anything like. Right.
Yeah.
So
star, they want
technique.
that star. That takes them throughout the day, motivated and inspired.
Yes.
Okay. So we can have that kind of reward system for our children. This is the target. Once you achieve this target, you will get a golden star or a silver star. And that is where we can go out and have your favorite dish as well. There is no mind. See, we have to have realistic expectation. No way we can deny. We also crave for some unhealthy food, some junk food. Once in a while, it's okay, but it should not be a practice. That is what we are here for. Okay, it should not be a practice. Okay, everyday practice we don't want. Okay, so we can set a reward system for our child. We can set a family clean plate time, clean plate club, something like that. So everyone has to clean their plate, clean in the sense they have to finish the food, and the specific area, specific place we have to go and keep our plates. So it can be kind of once you finish your plate, you will go and keep your plate there. Once I'll finish my plate, I will go and keep my plate there. So clean plate club. Okay. Right. So this is also one kind of way where we can inculcate more of eating habits we can develop in our children. Now, one more way is we can categorize our food is in sometime foods and more time foods. Sometime means these are the categories of the food under this parameter. These are the foods comes. Okay, so that is sometime foods. Like whatever you want to offer your child sometimes only, not regularly. Under that heading, sometimes food only will come, and more times food. Okay, then under this heading, more time food will come. Okay, so once the child is familiar and knows that it is a sometime food and it is more time food, child will automatically have that intention. I can ask this food sometimes only. Okay, I can eat this food sometimes only, but more times food I can eat on a daily basis also. That kind of categorization also we can do.
Yes,
okay.
Most of the time it happens that child even don't know that what is expected from the parent. Parents क्या expect करते हैं, कौन सा
parents क्या expect करते हैं मेरे से, at least उसे पता रहेगा तो even he will take the action appropriately. That way only. Yeah, and when we are at that task where we want to inculcate the good eating practices, take the habit, talk to your family member also, whoever is there, take their initiative also. See, it is again a joint effort. One person doing everything is not going to be possible. Take the effort, ask your soulmate also, if you have your in-laws also, if anybody is there at your place, ask their help also. This is what I am trying to achieve. Please contribute, please include in that task for me as well. So what happens now, from every way, the same kind of instructions, okay, same kind of objective for the child, and it is easy to it is more result oriented, right? So these are the reality of healthy food habit. Okay, so I hope this kind of this kind of learning and this kind of practices will help each and everyone who all are present here, and definitely it's going to spread the words as well.
It is I would suggest, ma'am, this is not kind of practice, it is kind of framework, like
Yes.
you have provided the whole framework कि अगर उसको स्टेप बाय स्टेप करते जाएं तो डेफिनेटली कोई भी मतलब बच्चा है, किसी भी मदर को जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती है खाना का खिलाने में अपने बच्चे को, वो प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं रहेगी। एंड डेफिनेटली 101% इतनी सारी टिप्स और आपके एक्सपीरियंस आपने शेयर किए हैं कि हमारे जो भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स है उसको काफी सारी वैल्यू उसमें मिली है, एंड दे कैन मेक द चाइल्ड रियली ईट। मैम, I would like to
Yes.
ask you, ma'am, that will you please make me a host so that we can, take this session forward? Yes, everybody, we are going to take a question and answers now. Just wait for some time. Before that, can you please make me a host, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll do that. 1 second. I'm doing that. Yes, sir.
Yes. So how was the session, guys? Can you please type yes into the chat box? If it was interesting, you can chat, you can type I. If it was value addition, you can type V. I or V, you can type into the chat box, please. First, everyone, yes, I, V. Muskan ji says yes. Akshita ji says thumbs up. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much, participants. So as you all have come over here, मतलब आपने इस सेशन में आए हैं और आप ये सारी चीजें यहाँ से आप मतलब सीखने के लिए आए, as I just mentioned into the first session, मतलब जब मैंने start किया था at that time, that you are not just coming here for your child, but you are coming here, you are making actually this country the beautiful place into the future, right? Okay, and you are doing this fantastic job. You are making this parenting thing wonderful, and that's why, as a token of gratitude, we would like to give you something. Okay, and that's why we are here presenting you the special gift for all of you, that store-wide discount for all of you. मतलब आप हमारी टोटल 7 कैटेगरीज है जिसमें हम प्रोडक्ट्स बनाते हैं, लाइक रेगुलर फ्लैश कार्ड्स एंड जंबो फ्लैश कार्ड्स एंड पिक्चर बुक सेट एंड पजल सेट एंड बोर्ड बुक सेट, एनिमल AR, it is kind of technology kind of flash cards, and anatomy, human body की जो एनाटॉमी है उसके लिए स्पेशली हमने AR VR टी-शर्ट बनाया है जो कि एप्लीकेशन के अंदर उसको 3D में पूरा दिखता है बच्चों को, राइट? सो ऑल दिस प्रोडक्ट्स वी आर हैविंग, which you can purchase with the 30% of flat discount, anything. Okay, and SWD30 is the code, and I would ask my team member कि हमारी जो लिंक है वो शेयर करें ताकि अगर आपको कुछ भी परचेस करना तो आप कर सके. It is a token of gratitude. It is not the sales. It is a token of gratitude. You can purchase whatever you want. The coupon code is SWD30, and the link is into the chat box right now. My team has already shared. Our team has already shared the chat, the link. You can go to our shop and you can purchase whatever you like for your child to make it, उसकी जो education है वो ज़्यादा empower करने के लिए. Yes. So with this we can, cover the question and answer. हम 2 तरीके से question answer cover कर सकते हैं. हम regular basis पे एक Google form share करते हैं अपने WhatsApp ग्रुप में, as well as हमारा जो Facebook का ग्रुप है जहां पे आपके पेरेंटिंग के रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो तो वो आप वहां पे पुट कर सकते हैं. तो वो क्वेश्चंस हमारे पास है, कुछ क्वेश्चंस, एज वेल एज यहाँ पे भी जो सेशन में लोग हैं आप लोग भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन अपना शेयर कर सकते हैं. सो इफ एनीवन वुड लाइक टू आस्क एनीथिंग फर्स्ट, ओके, देन यू जस्ट रेज योर हैंड एंड वी कैन गो अहेड एंड टेक योर क्वेश्चन. प्लीज, you can raise your hand. Anyone would like to ask any kind of question first? किसी की कोई क्वेश्चन? Yes, Mushkan ji, let me put you, just a minute. Muskan ji, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, Muskan ji. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, my baby doesn't eat anything, not even chocolates. जैसे ही मैं उसके सामने खाना लाती हूँ वो भाग जाता है दूर.
Yeah, madam, will you please
Yes,
answer the
yes.
question? And we do have our other expert also. Sachi ma'am is also there. She can help us out also in the question answer session. Yeah.
Yes. I will take this question.
Yeah,
Ma'am, I want to understand what is the age of the child first.
He is 2.5 years, ma'am.
Okay. And do you have any negative experience with the food? Does he कभी उसका ऐसा कुछ हुआ है कहाँ पे जब या तो पेरेंट्स when the parents were having food कुछ negative association with the food and all, something like that, if you can recollect?
Not as such, man. Not as such in my memory. But
Okay.
then, till my second pregnancy, I have two babies. Another one is 1.5 years old. So
Okay.
basically 1 साल का difference है. तो जब
Okay.
मैं डिलीवरी में गई थी सेकेंड प्रेगनेंसी किसकी डिलीवरी के टाइम पे, तब तक दैट गाय यूज्ड टू हैव 1 आलू पराठा खुद से.
Okay.
But then I don't know what happened during my delivery period of 1 month of the baby.
He is more of attention seeker, is it?
Yeah, he is.
So it could be the reason of the second baby also. Can be. See, accepting a second baby is not easy for the first child. Okay. What happens here? The space, the pamperness, the caring is divided. It is divided with the other child also right now. Okay. For you, the second baby is also on a priority, right? Because his needs can be fulfilled by you only. Right. So that could be the one reason also. Okay. So what happens here? You have to show the equal love, equal attention to that first child as well. So what are the scenario, what you are giving? This could be the high reasons why your child is refusing to eat food. Okay. So make sure that you are equally attentive. Whenever the child is eating, you are also present there. Okay. You yourself has to give that comfort, bring that bond, create that connection with your child, that yes, whatever is there, I'm there with you. Okay. With you also, I'm equally there. Okay. That safety concern he has to build.
Okay.
Okay, so that is why your child is showing this. See, he cannot express in words what is going on. This is the way he's expressing his thought, yet he's not very comfortable that my mother's love is divided with other child as well now. Okay. So you have to bring that bond, bring that connection with the first child, that whatever is there, give every day, morning and afternoon and evening, one tight hug to him. Okay. So what he will feel bonded with you. He will feel comfort with you. He will feel safe with you. Okay. The first thing you can do, right away, you can start doing that. Slowly that comfort and the bond again build it, then he will definitely going to show interest in eating as well. Okay.
Okay, wonderful, ma'am. So let me share one of the question from our list which we got. The question is from Suganya ji. How to build independency in kids? 5-year-old kid hai unka, or she's asking how to build the independency into the kid. Yeah.
Okay. So see, independency again, it's a quality, it's a skill. Okay. So that will come slowly. First, we have to accept that will come slowly. Over a night, it is not going to happen. To build that independency skill in your child, you have to give small tasks. See, we are here to make mistake. It's not only child, we can also make mistakes. Okay. Accepting that mistake and working again on that mistake, that is where independency comes. It's okay, the child is making some mistake. Accept it. The child is going to make a mistake. Okay. Then don't try to overcorrect the child. Okay. Where they will lose their confidence. It's okay if the child has done something in this way, the next day he will improvise on that. And give him small tasks. Small tasks in the sense when we talk about food also. With pamper and with love, what we'll do? उसकी प्लेट भी हम ही जाके रख रहे हैं. अगर उनको खाना देना है तो भी हम ही उनके लाके टेबल पे दे रहे हैं. Why we are doing that? That is where independency comes. Small tasks allow your child to do. Let them be responsible of their own task as well. Okay. उनको अपनी प्लेट खुद लाने दीजिए, उनके अपने लॉन्ड्री के कपड़े खुद उनके बाथरूम में रखने दीजिए. You have designated place for each and everything, right? Ask your child to keep the things at the place only. After playing also, ask your child to clean up the area. Whatever toys he has used, whatever the area he has created a mess up, ask your child to do that. Slowly, small tasks if you give them, then we can expect the child can be little independent towards it. Okay.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay,
Ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah, we do have another question from the participant. I believe Supriya ji is there. Supriya ji? Yes, Supriya ji, you can start your video so that we can, pin up you, spotlight you, and you can ask your question, ma'am. I believe Supriya ji. Supriya ji, are you there? Okay, we do have another participant, Sonali ji. Sonali ji is asking something. Sonali ji, my girl age is 4-year-old. At the eating time, she want mobile TV. What should we do to remove that habit?
Okay, okay.
Sonali ji, will
So
you
it is.
start your video and we can, have a conversation, ma'am. It would be much more fruitful.
Yes, yes. So Naliji, if you are there, we can switch on your video. So what happens? We can have a conversation face to face as well. Yes.
Just a minute, ma'am.
Nice to see you, Sonali ji.
Okay. Yeah, Sonali ji,
Okay.
you can ask the question on your voice, like.
Voice out.
मैम उसको ना टीवी देखते वक्त मोबाइल टीवी लगता ही है
खाना खाते वक्त मोबाइल टीवी लगता है. Okay.
खाना खाते
Okay. So how that practice has happened? We see, जब बच्चा खाना नहीं खाता है तो we tend to do all these things. कि बच्चा कुछ देखेगा तो हम खाना खा लेगा. In that sense, he will not understand कि वो क्या खा रहा है, क्या नहीं खा रहा है, but लेकिन खा तो लेगा ही. That is what we feel,
Yes.
correct? That is how it happens, okay? And it is not only your question, it is a universal question, okay? And it is a universal problem now. So हमें उसके लिए क्या करना है? We have to see, any which ways mobile cannot be taken away. First thing is that, okay, in today's era, if we feel like completely mobile access बच्चों के हाथ से हम ले ले, that is not possible. Okay.
Yes.
That is not possible. Second thing is that while eating, how they are while eating, why mobile and TV? Okay, fine. So what is that? What is the content what they are watching? It is more interesting. It is more of lively. It is more of movements and all those things, right? So we can create something on the table also while the child is eating, some kind of puzzle you can give them, right? You do this and I will feed you. No problem. I will feed you as per your age because that is your habit. Okay. I will feed you now, but can you do this? Can you solve this? Can you match this? Can you sort this? Okay. You can create some kind of movement based activity. See, if the child is watching something which has no life, like a picture only, child will not have that sense to switch from the mobile to the lively thing. Okay, you have to make your child busy in doing something. Okay, in that busyness you can offer the food. Okay, but other than that also we will come up soon with one more workshop that also you can attend to give you more clear picture, give you more insights of how to take away mobiles and minimize, not taking away completely, just minimize that screen time.
Yes, in fact, we are planning for the next workshop, which is
Yeah.
about the screen time only. So just be with us and be a part of the community. Facebook group आप join कर लीजिए, आपको जो भी हमारा workshop है उसकी information मिलती रहेगी.
Yeah. At present, for immediate action, you can try this.
Yes,
Okay, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay, Supriya ji also want to ask that, Supriya ji has asked the question. She is not able to on the video.
Okay, no problem, sir.
So, मेरा baby milk नहीं पीता है, उसे कैसे पिलाऊं? Okay.
Okay. So see, milk is again, is your child is not taking any milk products or only milk he's not taking milk? First, I want to understand, are you there, Supriya ji? See, some people have some biologically also, there is some kind of a thing where we have to go to the pediatrician. In that case, if the child is not taking anything as based on milk product, then there is
some answered that it is only with the milk. It is not with
only with the milk. Oh, only with the milk. So is it now only you have switched on from the mother's milk to the processed milk? Is it a recent way? What has happened? I want to understand. In that case, if it is like that, initial stage, it happens. Okay. Child has a change from the one type of habit to a new habit. Okay. So that will take some time. You have to mix and match, add some flavors also. Again, I would say not outside flavor. You can add at home only some flavors, and then you can offer to the child. Okay. But never lose your horse by trying. Okay. You have to keep trying. But in case the child is not eating anything else also based on made out of milk, you really have to go to the doctor and consult doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe this kind of question need more, detailed discussion. So
Yes.
it would
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
And so Priyaji, I would suggest that anytime, after this session, in the next session, if you are able to, you can, put your question again, and we can have a detailed discussion if required. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So let me put one more question from our list, and then we can next question from the participant. Just a minute.
Sure.
Yes. So next question is from Monica ji. My son become very angry.
Okay.
6-year-old.
6-year-old child. Monica ji, are you there in the session now?
No, madam. These are the participants who have
Okay.
raised the question in the Google form.
Okay. So I would address this question. See, angry in the sense it is again an emotion. Whether your child has triggered this aggression for some particular situation, incident, or something like that. I need more insight of it. Why it is happening like that? Okay. Is there any associated action where the child is showing this kind of anger, or whether his vocabulary has developed, whether he can show it in that way also. So that is where the anger comes. In case the child, I understand 6-year-old child, but there are some ways where the child is not able to communicate. Okay, that bond what we have not created with the child, that is where the child shows aggressiveness. So we have to talk to the child's level. What is that bothering him? What is that he is not comfortable with? That is where he can come up with his perspective, what he wants to share. And after sharing, we really have to work on that perspective. What are the concerns bothering him? Okay. And we have to take necessary steps also to bring down that aggression. So that is where we can help this child.
Okay, wonderful, ma'am. And I believe the last question we can take, allowing the time. So Muskanji is there, and she would like to, ask the question. Muskanji, can you please switch on your camera so that we can, Okay, we do have other question also. Just a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Muskanji, can you please, and let me put you into the spotlight. Just a minute. Okay, Muskanji, unmute yourself and you can ask.
Yeah, Muskanji.
Sir, actually, my second baby, this guy, I have the same problem Supriya ji had. He does not take any milk. I've tried using flavoring agents, homemade, outside, anything. He's not having milk at all.
Okay. The age is also, is it a similar age, or what is that?
1.5 years.
1.5 years. Okay. So it is again switching from the mother's milk to the processed milk. How is the process?
By the time he was 3 months old, I used to feed him with both formula and the mother's milk. But after 3 months, maybe after July 5th or something, he totally stopped having formula milk.
Okay. So is there any changes of the flavor, from wherever you are getting or something like that?
No, ma'am, nothing changed. Everything was same. Milk, temperature, and powder which I used, everything was same.
See what happens here now, as per the age also. See, we are basic concerns about the milk because of the age. Okay, but you must have started other food also, other food taste also. He must be exploring during this age now. 1.5 is the age where you have started solid food. Other taste also he must have developed. Okay. So it is, milk is, it is a primary what the child start having it. It is a primary food. Okay. But once that taste has developed, the solid food has started, it is a common practice what the child will feel. Okay. Child may not take milk for a longer period of time also. Okay. Because he has developed the other taste as well. and his hunger, his thirst is fulfilled by all other food also. Okay, but it is not like that you stop offering milk products or milk to him. Okay, you will still offer. Okay, but the thing is that once you get that the child he's already started eating other food, it is not again a body needs that immediate. That is not an immediate need. Milk is not the first need now. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. So never mind if he's not taking milk also. Okay.
Yeah, but then he's asking for the mother milk, and it's time for weaning, right?
See, this is
But
a time. This is the time we the child is also exploring, understanding the new taste, and child is might switching from the mother's milk to the processed milk or formula milk. Okay, so this stage will be there at least for next future for 4 to 5 months as well. The same situation will be there. Child is also exploring, for you are also trying to give him the new taste, new varieties and all those. So there the child is also exploring many other tastes. So this situation will be there. Okay, take it lightly and everything will be at the soothing level soon.
Yeah, but then he's not even taking bottle. That's my problem. Like
That's
I don't-
definitely okay. See, any which ways, as per the in case if you go with a doctor's prescription also, bottle is not advisable also. If he's not taking, okay, that's fine. You can switch to the other liquid also. You can as a seasonal, you can as a season you can give, offer him the fruit juice as well. Okay. Okay. Any which way, some liquid, some in a liquid form, something should go in the body. Okay. Okay, so you can start switching to that kind of seasonal fruit juice or something which is he's able to take it. So that's perfectly all right. And this situation will be there till the child will be 2+. Okay. So it is a mixed situation. The child is also understanding what he has to do. Mother is also confused what he has to, she has to serve.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have, I believe the last question we can take now is Miss Sonali. And yeah, just a minute. Miss Sonali, if you can, switch on your camera and we can, spotlight you, ma'am. Yes, once again.
Yes, Sonali ji.
Just a minute. Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
unmute yourself, ma'am.
You have to unmute yourself, please. You are on mute, Sonali ji. Yeah. Now I can hear you.
हाँ मैम, मेरी जो लड़की है शी इज अ 4 years old. वो बहुत ही एक्टिव है. मतलब उसको हैंडल करना बहुत टाइम, मतलब कभी बीमार होते हैं, कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स होती है घर में, तो उसे हैंडल करना बहुत ही हार्ड होता है.
Okay. Active in the sense body has more energy.
हाँ, yes. मतलब ना वो टू मच टाइम, मतलब नीचे ऊपर आना, मतलब ऐसा बहुत ही ये करती है. हाँ,
she is very active in like with her body energy, right?
Yes. हाँ, आणि टू मतलब स्लीप भी कम है, उसकी नींद भी कम है मैम.
Okay. So see what happens here, because the child has more energy. Okay. So anywhere, wherever you make her do some physical activity, will really help you. And it should be constructive activity. It's not like jumping from one place to other place, uninstructed or unconstructed. Okay. It should be instructed. मतलब ये चीज आपको करनी है, यहाँ जाके आपको रुकना है. This is where you have to have good control of your body. रुकना है, ठीक है. यहाँ जाके आपको वापस स्पीड अपनी बढ़ानी है, ठीक है. वहां जाके फिर रुकना है. ऐसे there are some games like involved, जहाँ पे हमको हमारी एनर्जी सेव करनी है या कम करनी है, तो she should know यहाँ पे मुझे एनर्जी कम करनी है और यहाँ पे मुझे मेरी एनर्जी ज्यादा लगानी है. So there are some activities like that you can plan at home. Okay, but you can look for outside source also, कि यहाँ पे कहीं पे कुछ ऐसा कुछ, अगर उसका इंटरेस्ट डांस में है या तो फिजिकल एक्टिविटी में है या कोई स्पोर्ट्स में है, तो दैट विल रियली हेल्प यू, बिकॉज शी हैज गुड एनर्जी एंड दैट एनर्जी इज नॉट चैनलाइज प्रॉपरली. Okay, you have to channelize, you have to instruct her, you have to show that way कि यहाँ पे आपकी एनर्जी डालो. and wherever you will choose that kind of thing, it should be some physical activity. बैठ के वो कुछ नहीं कर पाएगी बिकॉज उसकी एनर्जी ऐसी है, ठीक है, बैठ के वो नहीं कर पाएगी. जहां उसको एक अपना ग्राउंड या उसका एक अपना एरिया मिलेगा जहां पे वो अपनी तरफ से अपनी एनर्जी अच्छे से डाल सकती है, ऐसी चीज उसको हेल्प करेगी.
खाना मतलब उसको मैम खाना खाने का भी ध्यान नहीं रहता, इतनी वो हलचल मनाती है
बिकॉज उसकी एनर्जी वैसी है. तो उसको चैनलाइज करना है ठीक से, और प्लस गाइडेड होना चाहिए, इंस्ट्रक्शंस होने चाहिए कि यहाँ पे आपको अपनी एनर्जी इतनी लगानी है, आपको ये ऐसे पुश करना है, उसके बाद आपको रुकना है, उसके बाद आगे आपको जंप करना है, उसके बाद आपको रुकना है. तो व्हाट हैपेंस ना, देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन व्हाट शी इज गेटिंग आल्सो, कि यहाँ पे अभी मुझे कम भी करना है अपनी एनर्जी को, और यहाँ पे मुझे मेरी एनर्जी को मुझे ज्यादा भी करना है, यहाँ पे मुझे मॉडरेट भी रखना है, ठीक है. So those kind of games and those kind of some kind of outsource sports or something will help her much.
I believe musical chair could be the good example, right, ma'am?
It could be a
Yes,
good
ma'am.
example, but yeah, again, what happens now for the children, once you play any game, they want something new. The next time, it can be 3 to 4 times they can play and enjoy. But the next time, what to do?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, there are many things, but you have to plan in that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
hope I
Sonali ji.
answered your questions, Sonali ji.
हाँ yes ma'am, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you ma'am.
Okay,
You're
yes.
welcome.
Yes, if anyone would like to ask any question, you can type into the chat box or you can raise your hand. We will be waiting for the 5 seconds maybe for your response. Okay, so great. I believe we have, put this all the points very nicely towards the, end. सबको बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से हमने question answer भी हमने cover किया, as well as we have a wonderful, framework in front of the parents. And thank you very much, Anita ji, for
Thank you so
sharing your
much.
knowledge. And we would be looking forward to have another session also in different topics with you, ma'am. Okay. And
Yes,
I
my
really
pleasure.
appreciate your efforts, whatever you put into this, session, as well as every parent. I would like to thank you too, and we are really blessed to have all you in our community. You can join our Facebook group, and so that you can, keep updated for all the activities we are doing, and we can make your parenting journey really fun. This could be a great journey. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Have a nice time.
Thank you everyone for joining and spending such a time with us, and we are there to make your journey more beautiful, more enjoyable, and more memorable.
Thank you.
Thank you.